I will say with
live.
oh shit.
Don't insult the integrity of Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yes, you put respect on the name Entertainment.
Listen, that guy's a sellout. He got a lot of plastic surgery done, and it's just not the same.
Hello, chat. We are live with more Curse of Strahd. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Thank you so much for coming in. So we are continuing with Rot and Ruin. This is session 27. Before we get into it today, I have some housekeeping. Liger.
Huh?
So you might remember that when you guys were facing off against Vladimir, you were doing something that they had to make a save on, and I rolled all of them as one, and you were like, what? They shouldn't do that. And I was like, well, it's how I've always done it. I thought back on it, and I was like, no, that is wrong. So I will offer this to the players. Do we want to change the rules to where if you have to do any kind of saves against a large group that they each have to roll individually? Or do you want to do it to where everyone rolls as one? Because that can be good and it can be bad.
I want individual saves.
Okay.
Individual sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna add what, like 4 minutes per time, but it's worth it to do damage.
Yeah, I was thinking about that afterwards and listening back, and I was like, no, I really busted Liger's balls over that. Liger, I will give you a point of inspiration as tribute.
Oh, okay.
So
thank you. Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome. So before we get into the game proper, let's introduce our players. Detdet, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Detdet. You can find me at the House of Good Wholesome Family Entertainment, Chuck E. Cheese. You can also find me over at Struggle Punk 2 or Detted's Vibe Depot over on YouTube. Please have fun. Have fun at both of those places. Also Chuck E. Cheese's, I guess, if you're a child.
So, you can have fun at Chuck E. Cheese as an adult. You could go and get blitzed with Chuck E. Cheese.
You
can't.
I do think they actually stop you at the door.
You can no longer get
if you got a party of adults walking into a Chuck E. Cheese, they gotta. If they don't draw the line, they should.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're in Alaska. Like, if you don't have a kid with you, they won't let you in.
Yeah, to be fair,
unless you work there.
Well, no shit.
Even then, you have to bring your own.
You have to bring your kid with you, or else get out.
Yeah, you gotta bring a kid to the shift, otherwise you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and what they do is like they put this stamp on their hand that's invisible, and like on the way out, if your stamp doesn't match one on your hand and your child, nope, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
That one was cool. I did like that.
Anyways, I'm playing Ignacio Montserrat. He's a blood hunter. He killed his brother. Anyways, moving on.
Liger, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm limitlessliger. You can find me at limitlessliger on twitch.tv. I'm a variety streamer and cool guy, generally pretty funny guy. You can find me at Dave and Buster's.
Nice. David, never mind. Chuck, who are you? Where
can
we find you?
No, please continue. Do your bit.
David busting these nuts.
I'm Underground Tavern. You can find me at Underground Tavern 07. We are currently working on Willow Mansion. More details on that as it comes around.
I was telling Detdet, it's so funny to listen to you in the old VODs being like, oh, the tavern's almost got the lights on, and now we can actually say the lights are on in the tavern.
Wow.
Indeed, they are on.
All right, so Chuck plugged himself a little bit there. Is there any kind of events or anything coming up that you guys want to announce or plug?
I want to thank everyone for continuing to check out my streams because I love you all. And no one else can say that now without being insincere. Fuck you guys.
I can say I love them too.
Good thing I never say that about my chat.
Yep, that's good.
Hi, I'm limitlessliger.
Yeah.
Calling live from Dave and Buster's.
Uh-huh.
You can find me tomorrow with Ray. We're gonna put just a little cherry on top of our Omori playthrough. It's been a long time coming, but it's gonna be fun.
Put a cherry on top, more like throw salt in the wound.
Oh yeah, shit.
Sure.
That reminds me. Ray, do we want to talk about that one thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to talk about it or you want me to tell you?
It's your fucking stream.
All right, I will say next week me and Detdet are going to be playing Fallout. That is going to be the next stream that I do after I finish Kingdom Hearts. The problem is original Fallout is apparently very hard to get used to, and I'm a stupid baby, so Detdet's going to be holding my hand the whole time.
There's a learning curve for sure. I think it's I'm not going to be there for the whole playthrough. I'm just going to be there to help hold her hand for like the first like stream, maybe two. But yeah, it's a learning curve, but it's also like it's very intensely like a TTRPG, so I think you'll be fine.
I'm very excited because I've never played a Fallout. I only know the TV shows, and I'm upset about season 2, and I want to have more reason to be upset about season 2.
Oh, Ray, you play Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas, and you'll never stop being mad about that fucking Fallout TV show. You'll never stop.
I thought it was good, last I heard. Or was it
first
just
season
because
was
people...
That's almost as bad as Game of Thrones
was kind of hot.
It was mostly because the ghoul is played by Walton Goggins, and he has got a lot of charisma.
He's got so much.
I had a sunset sarsaparilla today.
That does sound pretty good.
Congratulations. All right. So, last time on Curse of Strahd, in the darkest corner of Argynvost, our heroes confront a being of pure hatred, wearing the guise of Quidrith, the dragonborn monk who accompanied Escher through Barovia 3 years earlier. This individual introduces himself as Sir Vladimir Horngard, a knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon. When Strahd slew the Order and defeated Argynvost, it ignited an unholy rage in Vladimir that bound his spirit to Barovia, cursed to dwell but never escape the confines of Argynvost. Over time, this hatred has coalesced into something worse, and Vladimir now believes it is his duty to ensure Strahd remains active in Barovia, for that is the only way to ensure his eternal suffering. To this end, he would even slay adventurers who would seek to kill Strahd. This fall from grace infuriated Ignacio, who immediately charged into battle, only to be cut down by a well-placed blow from Vladimir. The group managed to escape. It was really
embarrassing.
The group managed to escape, but they were stopped by another revenant by the name of Sir Godfrey Gwillem, fellow knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon and husband of Vladimir. Godfrey begs the adventurers to return the skull of Argynvost to his mausoleum, explaining that while this would be temporary, it would return the revenants to their right mind and free Vladimir from his suffering. Our party departs, stopping by the Vishani encampment to deliver wine and receive some much-needed payment. They also stop at Casimir's hovel to inform him of Rahadin's demise. Casimir is shocked, but does agree to assist the group in killing Strahd if they can fulfill one more request, to accompany him to the Amber Temple in Mount Gakis. Casimir is reluctant to share much information, but eventually reveals that the Amber Temple was a prison of the Dark Powers, and he made a pact with one centuries ago to restore the Dusk Elves, and he hopes by visiting the temple he can free himself of this influence permanently. Casimir's hovel is filled with paintings of several different figures. Among them is a woman Thalin recognizes from his dreams, who Casimir explains to be Mircea, the sister of Rahadin, who was killed in the culling of the Dusk Elves. In addition, Beacon spots one that draws his eye, a human, the only one among the pictures of the elves. Casimir explains this man's name was Garadan, and he belonged to an order known as the Mashoistum, a clandestine order of paladins and monks who seal their minds and sever their voices to protect the secrets of the Amber Temple. Beacon specifically remembers, in some odd way, being Garadan, but isn't sure what this means. And with that, we are now live in Curse of Strahd. You guys are currently in Casimir's hovels. What are you guys doing?
I would not call this a hovel. It is more of a home. It is nice.
This hovel, no, it's a hovel.
It's a hovel.
Hey, listen. It's a hovel.
I know that.
Should we go inside or should we stay outside?
I mean, at the end of last session, you guys did burst in. And in fact, you are a mouse right now on the floor.
Yes.
That's right. I'm a snouse.
You're a snouse.
I would like to, if possible, say one more thing to Casimir, though, if possible, to retcon.
What say ye?
Let him have his moment with his boy toy.
Okay, you may have your moment with your boy toy. What are you asking?
Casimir, I have a request of you.
Yes, but of course.
No teeth.
You had mentioned... You had...
I'm sorry. Please continue.
I want to be Chevalier Mouse.
You had requested or no. You why
Take a deep breath.
Dettet ruined it.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll grab a drink. You know what? You have your moment.
Yeah, say something terrible and then walk away.
You had mentioned before how dangerous memories were to this order that's apparently built me. I have been seeing flashes of memory in the past couple of days. I begin to worry if this is going to be a problem. In that, among Victor's spells in his spellbook is Modify Memory. If something goes wrong with me, please remove a memory from me.
Because
if you need to.
I understand what you're asking, and though I am reluctant to agree to something quite that, I would I understand the severity of this, and if you say that it is necessary, then I will. I'll take care of it. Don't you worry. But I will only be removing that part. You understand? I wouldn't deign to remove all of it.
If you must. I have been willing to sacrifice myself for the good of the Gogan Valley and its people for longer than even I can remember. It is the one fact about myself for which I am sure still, that I would rather disappear than put anyone in danger.
I can understand that, my friend, but I will not make this decision lightly. I hope you realize.
Hey, and while you're in there, can you also take care of his comedy circuit too? That piece of shit's been on the fritz.
I don't think that's a thing that Modify Memory can fix, my guy.
Well, you can dream.
You can dream.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. All right, so now you guys get to bust in and be like, "Oh, we definitely weren't listening, except for Thalin, who is a mouse."
We're super not listening. Also,
do you have mouse token?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll just use Thalin. One. You know what I mean?
The Snouse?
Yeah, where'd the Snouse go?
Where is the Snouse?
Where's Snouse?
I believe he untransformed from Snouse last episode.
I mean, we kind of stopped right there.
We stopped when I was still a Snouse.
Yeah, you were still a Snouse. What are you guys currently doing as the evening is kind of wearing down?
I was about to say, what time is it?
It's like 4.
Yeah, it's not very late. It's the sun's probably sinking, but that's because it's Barovia.
Can I split during this upcoming long rest? Because I'm assuming we're just fucking like staking out at fucking Casimir's place, or we're crashing at Casimir's place, even though he doesn't have any beds because he's a freak ass elf.
I think we established last episode we were going to make a pillow for it.
Yeah. Would it be possible to split a long rest into a 4-4, like a small period of activity, and then a follow-up 4 afterwards?
I'll allow it.
Sick. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wait until it's about 1 or 2 in the morning. And I'm gonna start, and then I'm going to sneak into town so that I can do a little bit of reconnaissance.
Okay.
He'd rather put himself in danger.
Dettet, I have a question.
Than not use
certainly
the stealth
skill. Certainly, you know what? It's better. I've got a grappling hook. I've got a 9 in stealth. I gotta do something with it. I want to do something.
Got a nat 1 on the horizon.
Dettet, I have
a reformation center to break into to release you.
Yep.
Dettet, I have a question.
100%.
You were saying last time that you wanted to the way that you described it, you wanted to shoot a letter over to Danica and then have her reply. You realize that at 1 or 2 in the morning that she's probably not going to be awake, right?
Yes, which is why I'm going to also tie the little wolf thing that makes the wolf noise to the arrow, in addition to the note, and it's going to make a noise.
Well, this is some bullshit. If people hear wolves inside the city walls, they're not gonna be happy.
What
It's not
item?
especially loud.
What item do you have that does
Uh,
wolf sound?
Oh, he got it.
I
At,
bought a foot.
at-
I
All
bought. Hey,
right!
is no Blinksy is no good.
It's no fun. It's
Is-
no Blinsky.
he
Yeah,
couldn't
exactly.
even
And
get
this
it
is
right.
fun.
Oh, how are you going to attach
why
it
would
to
why
a
would I ever
letter?
get-
Isn't that like what is the
No, I'm
item
attaching
again?
it to an arrow.
Oh,
It's like a. Give me 1 second here.
I thought you were talking about the Horn of
just-
Silent Alarm. I forgot you bought that from Blinsky.
Actually, I do have that. I could just do the Horn of Silent Alarm and then specify like Danica.
Mm-hmm.
Be a
Let me
rude
That
awakening,
might actually be
but-
smarter. I think I'm gonna do that.
They're
Actually,
freaking everyone out thinking there's wolves inside the walls.
well, okay. First and foremost, I don't think it's that loud.
Where is this?
I mean, I hope it's not. I hope it's not that loud.
At time.
It's a top. I don't know if you can. You'd have to spin the top. Well, I don't know if that would even work. I'm confused about what you
It's
would
a
be
top,
doing.
by the way.
Yeah.
The thing is a top. It's a top that depicts a running person, and a wolf chasing them.
Yeah.
When spun, it sounds like it sounds like a wolf's humming growl. That might be difficult to pull off with an arrow.
Yeah, that's why I'm
actually, come to think
confused. I was
about it.
like, how is that gonna
I'm
work?
going to rig up a Beyblade type situation.
Uh-huh.
How like what type of roll is it to let it rip? Dexterity for sure, right?
A sleight of hand, I'd
It's,
say.
probably proficiency tools.
All right. Detdet, so go ahead and describe what you're currently doing. Whoops.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of scout the walls of the I'm going to keep an eye on the walls of the city. I'm going to note where there is kind of gaps in the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Because Valaki's not a huge settlement.
It's not.
And I don't think that there's enough guards to be able to completely cover the town.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to look for a gap in between the rotation of the guards.
I
then I'm
could change
going to
into something
use
for distraction.
I don't think we need a distraction. I think
Oh,
any kind of heightened guard at this point would actually be worse for me. I want them to think that it's just a normal night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the grappling hook that I bought from our friendly little neighborhood black market criminal lady.
It was a grandma, yes.
That we never. She was so delightful. And then I'm going to kind of use it to swing up to the wall, climb up, retrieve the grappling hook, and then kind of do it to get down onto the other side.
Okay.
Before I climb down, I'm going to try to disguise it a little bit, make it look like there's just some sort of weird a thing covered in cloth or something like that next to the wall.
Okay. So first of all, you go and watch the guards. You definitely feel like there must be a heavier presence than guards than when you first arrived in Vallaki, but that is kind of to be expected.
His son did die, yeah.
And also Strahd appeared.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But
what do they think? They're gonna stop him?
maybe.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you gotta try.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Just sit there with sitting on your hands? So I will say that you're able to watch these guards and get a pretty good idea of where their rotations are. It especially helps that you're doing this in the dead of night, given the fact that you are a human, you can't see in the dark, but they are also humans. They can't see in the dark. So that is definitely helping you. I want you to go ahead and make me
2 more levels of Ranger, and then I'll be fine.
You could also I feel like there's definitely things that you could do to take dark vision.
Oh, there absolutely are, but listen, I'm already gonna get it when I hit level 3 Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, it's fine.
So first off, I want you to make me a preliminary stealth check, and that is going to be at advantage, and the guards are going to be rolling at disadvantage.
Wow, delightful.
So if you don't, what I'm saying is, if you don't get this, it's going to be very embarrassing.
Well, that's gonna be a 24.
A 24? Okay. Surely they won't roll better than that, but let me double check. Let's see.
fucked up. I got different d20s for different types of activities.
Good, as you should. Let's see.
Like I've got like a standard d20 that I use for Ignacio and this campaign in general, and then I've got like the specialist dice for when I'm rolling with advantage on like something hyper special.
So you
like
got
a stealth die.
You got 20 above them, so you're able to sneak in very easily.
Well, okay, yeah.
Go ahead and as you get close to the walls, you're going to toss your grappling hook up. It finds purchase in the wall. And as you begin scaling, I want you to make me a dexterity check. Are you proficient with a grappling hook?
I don't know if you can be proficient with a grappling hook. It's just climbing.
That's true. That's true.
So I guess it would just be an guess it would just be an acrobatics check.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me acrobatics.
Are we still at this house?
That is correct. Yes.
I'm doing this solo. I promise I'm not going to make a whole scene of it, but like, you know, doesn't make sense to bring a lot of people on this one.
Especially one that clanks around as much as someone.
I could take off the armor if we want to do a stealth mission. It's not that hard. It only takes an hour.
That's a dirty 20 on acrobatics.
Okay, dirty 20. You are very easily able to scale this wall. You managed to get to the top, and where you are, there is not really any kind of presence of people. As you're looking over Valaki, it is eerily silent. And the only lights that you see are the lanterns from the guards. In addition to the Reformation Center, which the lights are on bright, and you swear you can hear some screams as you begin scaling down the wall. You can pretty easily.
Also, I do go ahead and like I do kind of cover the grappling hook with a cloth. It's not going to hold up to like really tight inspection, but like if they're just walking past, I don't think they're. I'm trying to position it in such a way where they're just like, oh, it's just some shit in the wall.
Yeah.
Like a supply cache or something.
So you're pretty easily able to do that. Go ahead and roll me again, stealth check at advantage.
Okay. That is a 23.
How did you do that? You again got 20 higher than the guards.
Hey, there we go.
All right, you're pretty easily able to stealth through the town. The guards don't take any notice of you, and you soon stand outside the Blue Water Inn and Tavern. It doesn't look any different from what you've left it. You can tell that the lights are definitely off, so no one is currently awake.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the horn of silent alarm. I'm going to. Do I have to be? How exactly does that horn work again? Just make sure that I'm not like that. I can still designate Danica.
Yes, absolutely. Let me read it exactly. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Horn of Silent Alarm. This horn has 4 charges. When you use an action to blow it, one creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the horns and not deafened. No other creature hears the sound coming from this horn. You regain 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. So you will get to roll to see if you can get all those charges back, which if you're just doing the one,
well,
I mean, have to.
Yeah, I'm just doing the one. It's kind of guaranteed. Yeah, then I'll designate Danica Martikov. I'll blow the horn.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait for the light to come on.
Okay, so you blow on this horn, and even you can't hear anything coming from it, but eventually you would see a very, like, in the upper window, you would see a small flicker as if a candle had just been lit, and eventually you will see Danica come out. She is wearing a very, like, it's cute. It's a cute little nightgown, and she's looking around curiously, like, to see what that is, but also cautiously.
I'm going to, well, I was looking for the window.
Shoot an arrow.
Yeah, I was going to shoot an arrow because it makes it so that there's less chance of me being caught if I'm still lurking around like an alley or something like that. I'm going to fire I'm going to take a note that like an arrow that I've pre-prepared with a note. The note says, Danica, it's, I'm going to say D, it's I, back in town looking for a status report. Tie your response to this arrow within 10 minutes. Sorry for the scare. And then I'm going to fire that arrow into like the door frame next to her.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. Also, very funny that it's D. What would you have done if Erwin had come out? Well, you designated Danica. Never mind.
It's I.
It is
It's
I.
It's I am. All right, that's an attack roll. That's +9. That's a 24. I'm pretty sure that's fine.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You wrote a letter to DM.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I wrote a letter to the DM.
Oh, also we
Hey.
missed this. It was DM Appreciation Day the other day.
What'd you guys
Did
get
you know
me?
that?
Right after International Women's Day.
Yeah,
I
what's
think it
your
was
punch?
before. I think it was before. I think it was actually like literally the day after Chuck's game.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up.
Wow.
Thanks,
by the
Chuck.
way, thanks,
We
Chuck.
appreciate you.
Wow, only
Yeah,
thanks, Chuck.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Anyways.
Anyway, by the way, Detdet, if you had gotten a 1, you were going to roll to hit her.
Yeah, I know I was. I knew you were gonna do that.
And I was thinking, like,
I've got archery.
And I was like, he could actually kill her if he hits. All right, so
I mean, I've got a healing potion. I would have sprinted over there and like stabilized her.
What was the point of the note if you could just go talk to her?
because this is easier.
Then you don't have reports of people coming in and out of the like I said, if somebody's keeping an eye on the tavern, it's much more plausible deniability if this happens versus like, somebody sees a figure come into the inn at night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's even more plausibly deniable? If a bird lands on a windowsill.
Let me have this, Liger. Let me have this.
So
let me roll these cool dice with these cool skills that I've got.
Danica definitely like jumps a little bit. Maybe it's just because of everything that's been happening. You definitely get the feeling that if everything hadn't been quite this bad, you probably wouldn't have gotten her that good.
I definitely put like a smiley face or like a winky face on like the outside of the letter on around, so like you can see it while it's wrapped around the arrow.
She is going to very cautiously take the letter and scan it over. And you see, well, you probably can't see the details of her like face because you're so far away and it is dark. But she will go inside with the letter. And after a few moments, she is going to return and she is going to like basically hammer the arrow into where it was and tie a note around it before slipping back into the tavern.
And at that, I'm going to whistle.
Okay. Are you going to go ahead and read it now, or do you want to wait till you get back?
I was going to wait until I got back.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it's dark.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see. That's right.
I wouldn't be able to read it.
That's true. Okay, so go ahead and make me a stealth check to roll to get back to the walls.
Advantage or no?
Yeah. Go. Actually, yeah. Obviously.
Up to you.
Obviously, advantage.
Okay.
As I.
So do you think that Ignacio has thought about a signal to
25?
send us if he fails?
25?
Probably not.
I was gonna blow the horn with you guys in mind.
Are you 600 feet away? Or more?
It's the middle of town. How large could a one town be?
1 mile. So you
This is some bullshit, and you know it.
Don't worry about it. You're good.
So
Don't worry about it.
You were very easily able to sneak through the town without much issue. Detdet, make me a perception check at disadvantage.
God damn it. That son of a bitch. I knew he was here. All right. Disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
No, let me swap that out. I'm using the blood-covered dice because it's clearly some fucking Strahd bullshit.
I mean, you guys are playing Curse of Strahd.
Well, one of those was a 15. The other one was a 5. So that's an 11.
Okay. So as you're running back to where you were, unfortunately you realize that it is a little too dark for you to know landscapes right now, and you are currently lost in Velaki. You don't remember where the grappling hook was.
Oh, this is bullshit.
You can go ahead and roll again if you want to, but I'll need you to make me another stealth check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still at advantage.
Hey, I can roll stealth checks till the fucking cows come home.
Did
All right,
Ignacio say
check,
to us before leaving how long he was going to be?
Nope. Probably.
So, no, I was like, I'm like, it's not going to be that long.
What?
So I'm going to. So that stealth check rolled a lot better with advantage. That's an 18 and a 15. Really wish I had rolled that for my fucking disadvantage, but that's gonna pass. Because that's 27.
Yeah, and they got a 5. So
they're just getting fucking mogged by adventurers today. This is crazy.
That is correct. So you are not spotted yet, but you do manage to find the wall. So I will say, go ahead and roll me another perception check. This one will be regular because you can easily follow it either forward or backwards.
Okay. That is going to be a 17 on the dice plus 6. That's a 23.
Okay, 23. You are easily able to find your the little cloak or the little cloth that you would put on the ground for your to hide your grappling hook. So you are now.
That was mostly around the hook, like on top of the wall.
Yeah.
But,
it's still up there.
To cover the hook. Yeah, to cover. Well, yeah, exactly. No, like I had left it. I don't know why, actually, in hindsight. Well, I needed it. Well, I couldn't remove it once it. Like I had to climb up to remove it. Okay, this makes more sense to me.
All right. So go ahead and make me an acrobatics check as you climb the wall. We're gonna get like 20 rolls in before we actually do anything.
13 on the dice plus 6. That's a 19.
Okay. Again, you're very easily able to climb this wall, and then propel yourself down.
Yep. And then I'm gonna repel myself down on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire an arrow through like the little hole where the hook is. Like where the metal part of the hook actually attaches to the rope. I'm going to fire an arrow, or like kind of jam an arrow through it, or like in such a way where I can still whistle for it back. And once I get down on the other side, I'm going to whistle so that even if the arrow doesn't come all the way back, it dislodges the hook, so I can like kind of maneuver it down.
Ooh, good use of your arrows there, man. That's enough to get that out.
You give me a tool, I'm going to try to figure out ways I can use it.
Good, as you should. All right. So since you are now escaping from the Locky, I will no longer make you roll stealth checks since you are now moving away from the guards.
Hell yeah. All right. And then I'm just going to head to a break.
Yeah, roll me a Strahd check.
Oh shit.
Is it just straight luck? I don't know what kind of skill is Strahd?
Obviously charisma.
I think I'm still gonna I do want to say that I am still attempting to like maintain stealth. Just
that's
in case,
fine.
Like something caught on to me that I wasn't aware of.
Yeah.
On my way back, so I'm still going to try to be stealthy.
Okay. All right.
And I think that means I have advantage on it because it's my favorite domain.
Hey Dettet, I was just messing with you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Anyways.
No Strahd-based shenanigans are happening as far as you are aware.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a real fucking kicker there. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I make my way back to the to Casimir's hovel.
Okay, so Thalin and Liger, Thalin and Perkins, are you guys waiting up for
Hi,
Ignacio?
it's me, limitlessliger. I'm here to have relations with this elf man.
Congrats, not Perkins, Liger.
I'm gonna fuck this twink.
So
me, limitlessliger, the real person.
So Beacon and Thalin, are you guys staying up to wait for Ignacio, or are you guys going to sleep?
I think I would spend 4 hours resting. And the other 4 attuning to my spear.
Okay. Well, you're already attuned to the spear.
Why do you keep attuning to it?
I thought you had to do it like once.
Just once.
Oh no. Once you're attuned, you're attuned until you stop.
Oh, okay. See, I thought that was something we had to do every day or every rest or whatever. Okay. Shit, that's a great question.
I think it's funnier if you just go to bed.
Beacon, what are you doing?
Beacon doesn't have to sleep.
Beacon has put earmuffs on Irina as he does every night now, ever since her last possession. And, and he is sitting at the table. He's got his herbalism kit out, and he is trying to use that sample of Nightsbane pollen to germinate a new seed somewhere.
Can you do that with pollen?
Generally, you need another plant.
Yeah,
but like I've got magic nature on my body.
Liger, you're trying to make a baby with just the goo. It doesn't. It takes two to tango on this one.
I'm trying to cross pollinate with a different breed of plant that lives on my body.
Okay, well that's actually genuinely more reasonable.
Okay, there we go. You at least have roses that you have like grafted onto you.
Yeah. I'll take one of the roses that I found in the garden of the Kolyanas.
Yeah, you remembered.
I have 3 of those.
So go ahead and roll me a nature check for that.
I'm good at those. All right, turn on my lamp because it's not sunny anymore.
It's never sunny in Barovia.
It's I'm gonna add guidance.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to figure out how like crossbreeding flowers works for my spooky vampire game.
It's a 12.
It's important.
It's a 12. Okay.
Not.
I will say that you don't see any progress being made currently, but you kind of get the feeling that even if there was progress being made, you kind of wouldn't be aware of it because of the nature of how making babies works.
All right, we don't have to make that big of a metaphor that I'm making babies in
Casimir's house.
On the table.
Yeah.
Casimir bends over the table to look at what you're doing. What you doing over there?
You making something?
How bent over is he?
Mm-hmm. So Thalin, your current. What did you establish you're doing? Are you awake waiting for him?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay awake waiting for him. I know I'm not at full hit points or whatever.
That's okay.
Wait.
Long rest is more about like a period of like inactivity. More
yeah,
than it is.
You
like,
guys have more than taken your long rest.
Precisely 8 hours.
You guys have more.
So
than
do I get my full health back then?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thalin, did you change your name to Thalin, King of Snouts?
Yes, he did.
Incredible.
I think it was Thalin.
It's something different every week. I'm actually shocked that you're just now picking up on it.
No, I caught it immediately.
Right. By the way, not urgent. Sent you a DM.
Oh shoot, you did? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just whenever you get
Is it more vegetable porn?
I was wondering if you would catch that. I asked you forever ago if you caught it.
No, it took me to once again, you've got me, you son of a bitch, you got me.
Yay. So
it happened again.
Irina is also staying up and she's got her earmuffs on, but she's like waiting for Ignacio to come back as well. Ignacio, you are pretty easily able to find the ring of the Vishtani, mostly using your own innate like skills in traveling the wilderness, and you would eventually find your way back to Casimir's little hovel.
I thought for a second the ring of Vishtani was a magic item.
Yeah. I'm going to wrap a quick code against the door. It's nothing complicated. It's literally just like shave and a haircut.
Window.
Just to like let them know that I'm back and that it's me.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to walk in I'm going to open the door and walk in without being welcomed in, just so people are like, yeah, cool.
The door is locked, so Beacon, Thalin, are you guys unlocking it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ignacio, you walk in and all your grandeur as an ability to enter without being invited.
This man is not Irish.
like Ignacio, listen, Ignacio is like, that went well, and like he's not going like crazy about it, but he's like he's like, I really fucking pulled that shit off. That shit fucking, that was easy.
So when Irina sees Thalin getting up, she is going to run into this room as well and be like, Are you okay? How'd it go?
Quite well. The town guard seems. It seems as if they are wary. Like they there were many people on the walls, but it seemed as though they were tired and distracted. It I feared that they had been put through their paces, and the the fatigue of the system is starting to show itself. But I kind of produced the note from my like vest pocket, from like a vest pocket or something like that. I received word from our allies in Velaki,
I
and
can't
I'm going
believe
to like move to the table.
I can't
Oh,
believe that Ignacio
go ahead.
wears a vest. I would have been making you roll all of your like persuasion rolls at
Oh no,
disadvantage.
no. Well, not like that. Like the
It is
inner
high
pocket of
quality.
like a shirt. Like
Mhm.
you know, like you're wearing a coat or like a cloak or something like that, and there's like a
Is that
pocket
acid
stitched into the
washed?
lining. No, goddamn, son of a bitch. Um,
Denim
an
is a
interior
durable
pocket of
material.
an interior pocket of his cloak.
Mhm. All right. So, are you reading this note aloud to everyone else?
Well, now that I can read it, yes, I would like to. If you
Okay.
would like to send that over.
Hold on one second because one part I forgot to finish.
Imagine I just started asking like some random bullshit.
There you go.
Things have been unstable since you left. Anyone who voices any sort of complaint against the Burgermeister is in the best case put in the stocks, but most are being sent to the Reformation Center. Business has slowed without wine and the nightly curfew, so Erwin and I have been making progress in recruiting others for a coup. The general store owner Bethel and the blacksmith Peterson are our biggest allies, but we also have aid from the tailor, Father Franz, and a few of the guard. I tried to appeal to Octavio before he checked out, but he wouldn't listen. Miss von Holtz has seen her fair share of success also, as House Petrov, House Karlov, uh, and House Rilinov have agreed to assist if necessary. I never trust a Valachian noble, though, so keep them within arm's reach. As for other matters, Miss von Holtz has also brought Stella Watcher to us in the dead of night and explained what Victor has done to her. She's been kept in one of the free rooms, and we're bringing food and water to her regularly. Well, that's fantastic, actually. That's about as good as I could have ever hoped, actually. I kind of like Ignacio's gonna like look up from the note and turn to the others. It seems we have at least the makings of an idea of what to do. Um, I I find myself conflicted. It's as far as I'm aware, it seems as though we might have two options open to us. One with a bit more subterfuge, one with a that could result in more violent acts, or uh, something that could be relatively bloodless, but could also result in a more prolonged siege, as it were. If we went public with this, if we put it to a vote, if we used our reputation both as heroes who had fought off the devil Strahd and his ilk, I think we have a decent chance of pulling off a relatively bloodless coup, as it were. But we would be required to wait until the next festival to
Which is
guarantee
when
a mass. I I'm assuming it's like they said it was every week, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And it's been like 3 or 4 days since we left.
So you guys left, and then you stayed the night at the tower, and then did you stay the night at
Yep.
the tower, or did you go straight to the? So that's
We stayed the
Well,
night at the tower.
Okay.
We spent the night at the tower. We were fucked up.
Okay,
We did a double long rest there.
so
we had to, yeah, we had no
so
choice.
tomorrow will be your third day away from Velaki.
Wow, that
So that's another
Rahadin
4
shit
days.
happened real quick.
it's genuinely, I think it's the funniest shit.
Mhm.
Funniest shit in the world. I still laugh every time I think about it.
The only reason that happened is because there's two events that happen at the tower. One is raw hunting, and another one is the thing you guys didn't proc. So I was like, yeah, I'll throw raw hunting in. I mean, it's not like they're gonna kill him. Oops.
I think you mentioned that thing. Was it werewolves?
Oh yeah, I was. I wasn't sure if I had mentioned it.
You did.
Yeah. Well, shit. If that would cause us to delay for at least 4 days. If we decide that that's what we're going to do, it might behoove us to wait and see if we could not gather other allies, if only to give the Burgermeister less time to react. However, I think that there might be something to be gained from liberating the Reformation Center. None of the prisoners there are likely to have kind feelings towards the Burgermeister, and whatever it is he's getting up to up there, I can't imagine the people of Alaki would appreciate the intimate knowledge of what their friends and neighbors have been, friends, family, and neighbors have been going through over there.
I concur. I believe it is the most effective method is to seek out the Reformation Center. In secret, of course. You must be as quiet as possible. There are two things that would stop a bloodless revolution. One, in particular, is Isaac. He does not seem the type to listen to any reason, no matter what. And he must be stopped by some means. The other is the wizard advisor of the Burgermeister, who will see through all plans.
Well, yes.
What about the other two?
And that is my concern. Well,
the other two,
we
would do best not to underestimate them. However hard they are making that, this is very easy to underestimate them.
Well, I do think that the four lieutenants of the Burgermeisters are definitely the greatest martial threat that we will encounter. My fear, if we decide to go public, if we try to win over the people and we try to convince the guard to abandon the Burgermeister, is that he will take any loyalist among the guards, his four advisors, and hole up at the Reformation Center, which I can assume is a more reinforced structure. And if that happens, he has a fortified position and a goodly supply of hostages that I fear many people will not want to risk one way or another.
This is why our first target will be the Reformation Center.
The more I think of it, the more it seems as though that is should be the play.
Perhaps, do you believe it is a 4-person job? 5. Should we split off into groups? One group will handle Isaac and the other the Reformation Center. I cannot sneak.
No.
Splitting up has never been a good look.
No, I don't. I also
apparently,
I agree.
I mean, you split up last night, but whatever.
I mean, what do you mean last night? It was tonight. It was like literally 15 minutes ago. And that's because I possessed a certain level of skill when it came to skullduggery.
Yes,
Listen, you don't need to sound so bitter about it. It's not my fault you're 7 feet tall and made of clanking metal.
I can take off some of the metal.
Listen, don't worry. Not everyone is built for everything. Anyways, I do believe what we might wish to do is to meet with the loyalists among our allies among the guard and see if we can't figure out a night when they are positioned to guard the entrance to the Reformation Center, to both allow us entry and to prevent anyone from raising the alarm once inside. once we have liberated the Reformation Center, we can reach out to our allies, give some sort of signal, gather the people in the town square, reveal the Burgermeister's crime, and put this thing to rights one way or the other.
I can
But
concur.
if the alarm is raised before that point, however, then the Burgermeister has time to influence the minds of the people against us. And we suddenly have a much more difficult ideological fight while having to defend ourselves of accusations that have time to sink into the minds of the villagers that we are perhaps agents of Strahd or some other such nonsense that the Burgermeister comes up with.
I must address a metaphorical pachyderm in the room. Did the letter that you received have mentioned anything about the so-called gift that Strahd has left for us in town?
I have seen absolutely nothing, which frightens me greatly and is something that we must be aware of. I am assuming, of course, that whatever it is that Strahd has left for us in Vallaki is going to bite us in the ass at the absolute worst possible moment. But without any ability to suss out what that is, it is just something that we're going to have to be aware of moving forward. I do not think that we have enough time or enough wiggle room to fully scout out the town to suss out exactly what it is that Strahd has done or has left in wait for us. It's just, I think it is a punch we will have to roll with.
Well,
when it comes, it comes.
So tomorrow we will enter the town with the cart full of wine. I believe it would be in our best interest to have in that cart an invisible Casimir. Do you agree with this, Casimir?
Of course. I intended to come with you. I just wasn't quite sure in what regard. I thought I was mainly supposed to come with you, but this would be much easier for me to be in one place and not get lost.
Casimir, believe me when I say this. I want you with me. Us. I.
Of course,
Sure,
I want to be with you. I want to be with you all as well.
I concur.
Irina's gonna like jab you with her elbow.
I'm sitting. He's taking her earmuffs off for this. I'm not. There's no.
Oh
way.
yeah, no, 100%.
Ignacio's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow and glance between the two of them, look over at Irina and say, do you think it would be helpful or damaging to the situation if I told them to just fuck already? Because that's honestly the point at which I'm at right now.
She's gonna lean in and say, Casimir's dead and Beacon is Beacon. So I think it would harm it.
Metal,
yes, that too.
I'm wondering how you guys imagine the logistics of that even happening.
I didn't imagine a damn thing.
Listen.
I
don't think that the original design. I don't think that the original designers of Beacon probably put much thought into, what if the robot could fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I do think that the gnome artificer that helped repair Beacon did I do think that she is cultured enough to be why would you ever make a robot you couldn't fuck?
Yeah. That is fair.
So I think it might be a little aftermarket, but I'm pretty sure you could get the job done.
Mm-hmm. You guys are we have to find Ferris right now.
And those parts are newer than anything else. They're not covered in moss.
Do you want it to be covered in moss?
No, I don't think I would.
Make a roll.
And also, they aren't real. This isn't canon. I refuse.
Listen, Beacon, no one wants to go down on a tumbleweed, doubly if it's made of moss.
Listen, we can give you an HDMI cord, it's fine.
Normally when people, God damn it, I missed it. Normally when people talk about Bush, they're not being quite so literal.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, but I didn't know how to.
It. Son of a bitch.
It's still in the air.
Anyway.
All right.
Off to town.
Well,
or
you guys
sleep,
are.
I guess.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
He's so embarrassed. Like, I gotta leave now.
He doesn't even go through the door. He just walks through the wall in a big beacon-shaped hole.
Hey, none of the last 4 minutes was canon.
All right. So
before we specifically like go back to sleep, I do kind of want to pull Arena aside a little bit. Because like we're about to do some fucking bullshit tomorrow.
Yeah.
And also like there's clearly like a big Strahd trap that's gonna be popping up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of like maybe like outside. I think I want this to be a little bit more of a private moment. And I'm going to like kind of lean in and say, Irina, I do not know exactly what is going to be happening tomorrow. We have a plan. The plan is not a bad one, in my opinion. But we are walking into a set of unknown variables. Things are probably going to become very chaotic very quickly. And Strahd has something planned for us, which, to the best of my knowledge, has never worked out for us before. I need you to know that if something happens, if the worst happens, and you are taken or you are hurt, that I will come for you.
She's gonna
I will not allow you to languish in captivity.
She's gonna nod and say, the entire time that Strahd has had his eyes on me, I've never been able to put any kind of faith in anything that it would be able to truly protect me. Ignacio, you're the exception. If you say that you'll protect me, that you'll come for me, I know you'll do it. And thank you for being that for me.
Ignacio is going to like lean in and not like kind of press his forehead against Arena's forehead for like a brief moment and just like I think at this moment like it's been a really long time for Ignacio. Like obviously like he's like close with Thalin and Beacon. I think is like really growing on him, but it's been a really long. But it's like it's one of those. No. Like they're tight. Like remember, it's been like a week. It's been like a little under a week.
It's
been
just
like
the fact that it mirrors what Chuck said earlier.
And it's like, but it's like one of those things where like Thalin is like it's one of those things where like Thalin is like a peer. Like I know he can take care of himself. Ignacio is not trying to disrespect Arena when it comes to like her combat capabilities or anything like that because she's really coming along. But at the same time, it's just like it's like a different sort of vibe, and it's like it's been a really long time since he's had anything that he's wanted to protect. And I think at this moment he's realizing that he might be like there are feelings that kind of are scaring him a little bit and are still like he didn't realize how much he missed it until it hit him again. But in this moment I think he just wants to like be close and be both a reassurance and to be reassured by Arena's presence. And he's going to like press his forehead against hers and then he's going to lean back after like a couple moments.
She is going to like she's going to do the same. She kind of leans in and lets that moment happen. And then she is going to, as you lean back, she is going to reach out and grab your hands and say, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. I don't know how, but we'll see this through to the end. If anyone can, I know it's you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I pray that your faith is not misguided.
I don't think it will be.
And then I think we'll head back in.
Yeah.
After that.
So Irina, specifically, as you guys walk in, she is not going to let go of your hand, but she will let go as you guys get further into the house.
Mm-hmm. Do I notice it?
How stealthy are you being, Ignacio?
It's completely up to Irina. If
she's not hiding it,
like,
absolutely
Irina,
not.
Yeah, then if that's the case, then that's the case.
Beacon and Thalin, you guys would both see Ignacio and Irina come in holding hands for a moment before parting.
I'm like, oh no, do not stop on my account. Join hands. He stares at him with the most sarcastic look, like,
oh,
Thalin, I do not believe. I was about to say, Thalin, I do not believe that you sitting here telling us to hold hands is conducive to any kind of a moment.
Irina's gonna say, oh, well, if we have Thalin's approval, then we got to.
It is not my fault it is not my fault you seemed ashamed of her the second you walk into the room and let go of her. Not my problem.
What are you talking about? I did nothing.
He grabs
fake news.
Like I said, it was whatever. Like that was like I said.
That was not the whatever handhold. That was the I laugh you handhold.
Mm-hmm.
I laugh you.
I laugh you.
So I said,
I'm going to roll my eyes and like, we need to sleep. This is
no, you need to sleep and by yourself.
This is not. I'm sorry. Did you think that there was a surplus of privacy in this? Like, I'm kind of gonna gesture to like the house, and I'm not gonna say hovel, but I clearly was like thinking about hovel.
This two-bed.
You're in Barovia. There is no.
I just didn't want to be rude. I just don't want to be rude to Casimir.
I don't think he's particularly paying any attention.
You just have to cover your mouth.
God is always watching.
You can you can say whatever you want if you cover your mouth
or turn away. All right. So are you guys?
He'll know that you said something.
So are you guys taking your sleep?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So as you guys are sleeping, Beacon, you would be kind of stirred from your rest as you would see that Casimir kind of like stands up from his chair and is going to walk over to where I assume, Beacon, are you like laying in a bedroll or anything?
I usually just sort of curl up like fetal style in like an unobtrusive corner of the room.
That's what I was rolling with, but I wasn't 100%. He is going to stand up and he is going to walk over to Ignacio. He's going to like stare down at him, and in a very quiet voice he says, Tarsak 23rd, 351 BC, stabbed through the heart. And then he's going to move to Thalin. Tarsak 23rd, 351 BC, decapitated. And then he's going
not like hell.
And then he's going to move to Irina, and he's going to say, Tarsak 23rd, 351 BC, fell from a high place. Myrtle 7th, 400 BC, burned at the stake. Elate 12th, 445 BC, complications and vampiric rebirth. Beacon, what are you currently doing as he's saying this very, very quietly?
That's a lot more for Irina.
He's just walking around.
Decapitated my ass.
So
no, it's your head.
What? Touche, Ray. Touche.
So I guess I'm observing unless he's going to do something like harmful, and I'm just sort of cross-referencing these dates to see if there's any matches in the files in my brain.
You would know. Tarsak 23rd, 351 BC. That is the day that Strahd became a vampire.
I guess. And that is the day that all of these deaths happened?
Well, he said that in front of Ignacio, Thalin, and Irina, but then he started rambling off more dates for Irina.
Dates that have not happened yet?
No, they have happened.
No.
What the I have my head?
You guys are currently in the years 944 BC.
I don't know what a Tarsak is.
Tarsak is a day.
Yeah, it's like a day or like
Thursday.
Exactly. It was no, it's a month. It's a month. I'm sorry.
It's a two.
I was about to say, yeah.
It's a march.
Smarch.
There you go.
I don't know what to do with this. Does he seem like he is fitful or restless, or is this obstructing his sleep, or is he dreaming right now?
Well, he's definitely lost the accent.
Oh. I stand up and I grab his shoulders gently.
So as you do so, you kind of see his face is like very like tranquil as if he were asleep. And you would as you see like his senses coming back to him a little bit, you feel the terrifying impact of something's notice on you, and you feel the edge of what could hypothetically only be called you shudder. And the light hasn't changed, but Casimir's features are wrong. They're longer, wider, as if they were falling into shadows. And he's going to look up at you with these darkened eyes, and he will say, "You failed. How amusing. You died defending your valley's secrets, and it wasn't enough. You weren't enough." And Beacon, you are going to see across your vision, warning, 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 containment breach. And with that, Beacon, you have had some tenets that have been carved into you. The tenets that you have to abide by. You had, after one of your dreams, had one added to them that you know for a fact was there, but you just couldn't recall it. It said, "Prevents blank from escaping the confines of blank." And you now know that that's tenet of yourself says, "Prevent the dark powers from escaping the confines of the Amber Temple."
Oh, shit.
So that might be a problem.
So Beacon embraces Casimir.
Mm-hmm.
What if your twink was long and wide?
I meant his like mouth and his eyes, but all right.
Yeah. I know, but I'm gonna say it anyways. What do you think I'm gonna do? Not say it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Beacon feels the sensation of phantom tears on his not cheeks,
mm-hmm.
as if they were there, but it's just an echo of a memory of a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sort of thinking to himself, "I already know that I failed. I always knew."
And you are going to hear in your mind like this laugh as it very slowly recedes. And after a few moments, you will hear Casimir say, "Beacon, what are you, what's up?" And you kind of feel like he almost struggles a little bit. Not like he's trying to break free or anything, but more like he's confused. Like you kind of get the feeling that he may have just woken up.
"You're sleepwalking. It is okay."
Well, he doesn't sleep, so
the unconscious Thalin does not
above the table.
Mm-hmm.
He had already mentioned that he does things like this.
Yeah, he said that
like earlier last night.
Yeah, the thing he said specifically is you guys have your dark dreams, but because he doesn't dream, it manifests differently.
Okay.
He's going to just like go a little bit limp. Well, first of all, I assume that you're like signing to him, right? So you probably like put some distance between yourselves.
Guess I can't do that. I guess I can't do that while embracing him.
You could just keep embracing him. And say nothing.
I guess I'll let him go and sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's a factor I hadn't considered.
Yeah. He is
hard to have pillow talk whenever you have to like use your arms to talk.
He is going to just like nod and say, "I apologize for whatever happened."
Belch.
Yeah,
he's gonna burp a little. He's gonna burp a little bit.
He burps seriously.
He's going to just say, "I apologize. No one is usually with me when this happens. I don't know what exactly happened, but I can only hope it wasn't too fretful."
It was a little fretful.
You walked around the room regarding each of us sleeping and reciting the dates and methods of presumably murders and deaths of people I do not know. It was very strange.
Um,
You also told me I was a failure. Basically told me I was a piece of shit.
It's
And
really
Is
fucked
this
up.
canon?
I would like an apology.
you got really long and wide.
It was crazy.
Beacon, no. That was not me. I apologize. That was, and
I
he's gonna.
know you are not usually that wide.
I hate you guys.
I knew it was you because you are not wide.
I thought that I was
This
coming
one
up with a
was wide.
cool like visual, but no, Casimir grow wide.
No, I have to latch onto the
But
humor of the situation because that was too awful.
And he like is almost starting to raise his voice, but he will realize that everyone else is sleeping, and he'll cover his mouth and say, "I did not mean any of the." I'm gonna speak at a regular volume, but he is whispering because if I go quieter with Casimir voice, you won't be able to hear it.
I mean, oh wait, I can sign to him in the dark because he has dark vision.
No, we're not
He can't
doing
sign
that.
to me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He's signing. He's signing. I forgot about that. He will say, "I did not mean anything by it. I promise. Whatever that was the dark power."
It has taken hold of your mind.
As it tends to, yes. Usually only when I am sleeping.
Something must be done then.
That is why I wish to visit the Umber Temple. And he's gonna look you, like he says that, he signs that, and then he looks you right in the eyes and says, "But only when you four are certain that you're ready. Do not rush on my account, Beacon."
This is a high-level zone. Please be careful, players. Please.
If you were to enumerate the dangers on a level of 1 to 12, what?
If you were to say what level of experience we would need to be in order to handle the trials and challenges at this place, on a scale of 1 through, I don't know, 12, where exactly do you think?
Are you actually saying that, Beacon?
No.
Okay,
No,
I
it
didn't
would
think
be
so.
funny.
Can I ask you that?
No. I mean, you can, but I won't answer. F you.
I'm guessing this seems, the way they talk about the dark powers, probably bad.
Yeah.
Probably pretty late.
Yeah, it's also, but it's so important to Beacon.
Mm-hmm. It is important to Beacon.
Yeah, that's why it's one of the last things to do.
Oh man, that makes Beacon important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've also got some dark power shit going on. Many people
Many
have
such
some
cases.
stuff going on. I would say that probably a lot of Thalin's goo dreams have a lot to do with the dark powers, probably.
We can't prove that.
Thalin might just be gooey.
Also, Thalin just won't talk to me about his dreams.
No, he won't talk to... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I talk to everybody about my dreams.
No,
what the hell are you talking about?
No, you specifically specified not telling...
You specifically said Ignacio.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait!
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
At this point,
That
I'm
should
not going
happen.
to repeat any dreams.
I apologize for waking you, Casimir, but it seemed like you were not doing well.
No, I was not. And I thank
Would you like to go back to trance, or would you like me to make you a cup of tea?
We can, But I'd sit with you if it's not too much trouble until I drift back.
Tea it is, then. I have my own blend.
He is going to sit next to you, and I imagine that at some point he would eventually go back into his trance leaning on you.
I cannot move now.
It's like having a cat on your lap.
You got the fucking cat shit. Oh, it's rough, dude.
Beacon 3D prints his body.
Hey, Beacon, you were saying that you were trying to go over all the dates to cross-reference them.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and roll me a history check?
I sure would love to do that, Ray.
while he's doing that, I'm going to take the advantage of the fact that I'm not in this scene to hit the restroom.
Actually, I was literally after this, I was gonna call for a bathroom break. So sit back down, Detdet.
Sit your butt back down.
Put a diaper on. You're fine.
Deal with it. Wear a catheter.
I don't like any of these solutions, actually.
Okay, so it's a 17?
17. Okay, so from what you've read of Barovian history, you remember that the date of, let's see, Myrtle the 7th, 400 BC? That's not something that you were around for. That was after the war. So theoretically after you had been deconstructed. But you remember that day specifically as the day that Berez drowned, when the first red-haired witch was burned at the stake. And that is where we're going to take a brief restroom break. So everyone go grab yourself some drinks, grab yourself some snacks. We will be back in just a little bit.
Guys, I think Arena might be the red-haired witch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at our red-haired companion who Strahd seemingly desires. And look at all these red-headed witches that have died. And I'm like, wow, who could this be?
All right,
There's at least 3 people who really desire her.
We'll be back in just a bit.
actually.
I have high functioning autism.
Yeah.
Listen.
Charisma.
Liger, I get it. You gotta do something.
You gotta do something. This is not. You can't just let
You have to do something, man.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Welcome
Play
back, Jack.
Despacito yourself.
Yeah, you can do it.
Anyway, we should go back from break.
We already are.
We all.
I asked
Oh.
you guys, and you said yes, and then you said I have high functioning ADHD, and then you started talking about your Alexa again.
I didn't realize we were back.
You said
Hey, welcome
yes.
back,
Chat.
I said high functioning autism. I didn't say ADHD.
No, Liger did.
Oh, hey, buddy. We're friends.
What are you laughing at?
He's laughing at you.
Why are
having-
you laughing at Liger?
What the fuck are you laughing at Liger?
Yeah.
Liger, why are you laughing at Liger?
I couldn't tell you, man. Anyway,
Anyway, let's
Not
break
doing
into
that.
town or whatever.
Let's play some Crystal Strahd.
okay.
We're not even breaking into town. We're just going into town, and then we're gonna break into the Reformation Center.
You're just going
Yeah,
into
you know
town,
that-
and then you're gonna break it.
You mean
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna?
we're
break
probably
into
gonna
the
get mobs the
Reformation
second we
Center?
enter town. I think we're probably a secret
No,
fugitives.
I don't think. I don't. No. What the fuck are we even fugitives for right now?
Currently,
Fugitives.
I'm just thinking about that unresolved insight check that we never saw the result of when we were talking to the Burgermeister's wizard companion, and I'm paranoid about it.
That's crazy.
Well, here's
Anyways.
the thing. If someone insight checks you, it's really hard to tell like what they're doing. Anyway, you guys wake up the next morning. Casimir would make you guys a breakfast of porridge with some herbs in it. Are you and you guys are free to discuss this. If you want to discuss anything, you absolutely can, or we can skip right to the meat and potatoes if you are going
Meat and potatoes.
If you guys are like
So
I like
Liger,
potatoes in the meat.
Casimir had if these oats had been Casimir gooned, would you have been okay with it
Damn
or
it.
no?
It's porridge.
What is
Yeah,
porridge
This
made
is
of?
this is it's likely cornmeal.
Oats.
What is porridge made of?
It can be made of a lot of
Uh,
things:
a
rice,
lot of
cornmeal,
things.
oats,
Yeah, oats.
corn.
It could have been some gooned oats.
We
It could have
can't
been-
do this.
These oats could have been gooned.
I feel like you
Liger.
were the one who started it, Liger.
You
But I-
did. It's not my
Nadpod
fault you
started
can't take-
this.
I know. but-
No. You decided to bring it into this.
So are you guys going to have a little scene over breakfast, or are you going to go straight for Velaki?
Where
I
did you
think we're
get
going
these
to-
herbs?
I think at this point we need to skip that crap and go to
The
Velaki.
forest. We
Yeah,
go to
well-
Velaki.
The forest?
Yeah, the place all around us. What?
We have lingered long enough.
What are you
It's
talking
time to
It's
fuck
Liger,
the man.
actually.
This is Liger being contrarian, I know. Okay, so you guys would go back over to the Vishrani encampment, and they would Aragal would gladly let you borrow one of his wagons for the purpose of carrying the wine into town, so you don't have to strap it to Daisy like she is a Saint Bernard.
I just wanted to talk about gardening with him. Sure, it's contrarian.
Anyway, as you guys get closer to town, Casimir is going to go ahead and cast the invisibility. Do you guys want him to cast invisibility on himself while he's in the wagon, or do you want to hide him and he casts invisibility if he needs to? Because that spell will work for an hour.
I would say if he needs to.
Well, it
Because
does
he
it
can
have
say
a
that
Well,
Virtual
wait, no,
component, he
it's
really
gonna
needs
get searched pretty immediately because, like, we gotta go through
But-
the checkpoint and whatnot.
and if it has a verbal element, he should probably do it like away from them.
Does it? Hold on, let
Yeah.
me check that.
I think it's got verbal somatic.
You're probably right. Verbal somatic material. Yep. And its concentration. So as you guys get closer to the walls, Casimir is going to stay outside of the wagon for the time being. He's going to step back a little bit and cast invisibility. And he tells you guys that he's going to jump into the wagon as soon as he knows that the guards have finished searching it, so that they won't accidentally like brush up against him.
Mhm. Maybe get underneath it in
Yeah,
case something goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So he is going to do that. He's going to vanish from view from you guys. Irina is going to be putting her hair up so that it may not attract attention. As you guys get closer, you will notice what Ignacio noticed the night before, in that there are a lot more guards around the walls, and they definitely do look a bit more haggard. You kind of get the idea that they're probably like doing a lot more doubles. But
they are overhiring.
That I will say that some of them do look like they just started, and they don't like so. At least one of them will have like someone else with them who doesn't really know doesn't look like they know exactly what they're doing. It is more being trained on the job. The search that you guys have to endure going into Vallaki is a little bit more extreme. Like, they will pat you down. They will insist that if you are going to have weapons, they must remain visible or else they'll be confiscated. They were already, when you guys came in, taking ledger of anything you had on you. They do that and are being like a little bit more detailed in doing so. As you guys are being searched and being told to put your weapons exactly where they can be seen, are you guys doing anything in opposition to this or anything of that nature?
Yeah.
We want the cards to be on our side. I don't think we want to make problems for them if we want them to
I'll take
cooperate.
The last time I was here, I took ownership of the silver sword, so I'll do that again.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, I'll pretend like that's my whole thing.
All right.
But I think we're going to be like Ignacio at the very least is going to be as like, yes, of course, no, it is no problem, and I'm going to be like, come down to the Mortikovs tonight. The wine's finally back in Vallaki, and I'm gonna do my best to like make small talk and like just be like a really friendly guy to these guys as much as possible, and like to be like, hey, it's okay. I know you guys are just doing your jobs.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check at advantage.
Thank you.
Where my hug at?
Make it a disadvantage now.
Oh, that's a nat fucking 20, baby. That's a 19. Holy shit.
So maybe it's because you guys are bringing in wine, but you definitely see their expression start to soften towards you. They are, and even as they're doing their job, they're just like, look, man, I'm sorry. It's just the way it's gotta be. Like, they kind of like grumble about what they're doing, but they are being a little bit more friendly to you than when you walked into town.
I'm going to kind of like don't worry about the friends. I was there. I was right alongside you guys whenever the attack happened. I understand that there's a need for increased security at this moment. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm going to like kind of like offhandedly mention that. Yeah, no, hey, remember I was there. We were there. We were fighting.
Can I wild shape?
We fought and bled together.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Not in the middle of us getting like questioned.
No, I don't mean like right now. I meant like before we approach the gate.
Oh no, we're already. I mean, we're there.
Yeah, you guys are kind of already there. I'm sorry, Chuck.
Fuck.
And I mean, what would that do anyway? Like,
they'd find a rat.
You died or something.
No, I didn't say a rat. I said I was gonna come in as like a wolf or a mastiff or something. They won't think twice about a guy and his dog. So I wouldn't get searched.
But they know they've seen our party before.
What are they going to do? Search the dog?
Well, no, it's going to be one of those things where it's just like people are going to be like, they're going to be like, oh, hey, a guy came in with a dog, and then like the dog is never around, and everyone's like, where the fuck is the dog?
Also, where's that dog? Where's that other guy?
Who is this other guy who was not seen by any of the guards?
Whatever. I'll be nice. I'll play nice. I was trying to find a loophole.
Sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
Are you going to comply with them when they say that you have to have your weapons out in the open? Or have them confiscated?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine.
That's a harder one.
I mean, it's just pretty.
It's pretty hard to not have a spear out in the open when you're carrying.
Yeah.
And my shit's just gonna be like on a holster on my like chest, on my waist or whatever. That's perfect.
Could I attempt to hide my scimitar?
You absolutely can. But they are searching
For what
you.
end, though?
For what purpose?
So if you
It's
wanted
not
to,
like it's
search me.
it's-
Well, that's never mind.
okay.
Well, no. It's just one of those things where like they're not even asking us to like bind our weapons or do anything like that. They're just asking us to like, hey, could you just make sure that it's like open carry instead of
It's an
concealed
open carry. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
open
Yeah,
carry
it's
tag.
not like when you go to a convention and they have to put a zip tie on it or anything.
Yeah, they're not binding the weapons or anything like that.
All right. I'll play nice.
All right,
Like
so
I'll hold up my sword and I'll show it to them and be like, Lathander.
I hate
You're
you.
doing this again?
Yes, of
They
course.
know-
I'll take out my.
They
I'll
know-
take out my scimitar in one hand, my
You did a
spear in the other,
speech.
and I
And
do
then
a
I
little split.
That sort of giggle would be like, haha. The burgomaster told me about how hard you fell for my little prank the first time I came here.
No, you didn't say that.
They're gonna look at you and be like, "Didn't you guys come from the east? This is the west. We weren't the same guards."
Different guys. Different guys.
Let it
Yeah, I am sorry. It's hard to see out of my helmet.
So the guard will once again.
Hello, my name is Ignacio Monserrat. I would like to apologize for my companions.
That only happens when you're in Velaki. Anywhere else,
It really does.
All right.
Everyone else is fine. It's just here. It's just like problems.
yeah, in the totalitarian fascism town.
Hi.
So they're going to once again read you guys the disclaimer that they had to read before. At the end, they will say, "This noble town holds a festival each week in honor of the residents' general merriment and continued support of the Burgomeister, Baron Vargas Vlakovic. As guests of Velaki, you will not be required to aid in the preparation for our festivals. However, your attendance and participation in each and every festival is absolutely mandatory for the length of your stay. Failure to attend will be in strict opposition to Valakian law. The next great Valakian festival, the burning of the Crimson Witch, is going to be this evening."
Oh no.
Oh. Well, that's
Oh.
not good.
Well, the witch
I'm going
has to
to.
go,
I'm
I
going to
guess.
pretend. I'm going to pretend that everything is fine, and then I'm going to ask them how is old Vargas doing. I can't imagine things have been easy for him since the attack.
Oh, absolutely not.
Basis, huh?
Absolutely. No, he's been very haggard lately. He's definitely splitting hairs, making sure that Velaki is safe. He seems
And
to be
who will be playing the role of the red-haired witch?
Oh, well, that will be Fiona Watcher.
Ah,
Molestar.
predictable.
It's a shame. I truly hope that he will be able to find an opportunity to rest soon. It seems as though the pressures of leadership are weighing down on him much more than usual. I truly hope that it does not come down on your heads.
Thank you,
My
thank
friend.
you. You don't even get to roll a deception for that because you were being truthful. You do hope he rests soon.
Yeah, well, like not maybe not necessarily like in peace or anything, but like definitely not in charge.
Uh-huh. And you guys will be allowed into Velaki. As you're making your way through the streets, you will notice that everyone is they will all obviously look to you, and they're absolutely tickled the fact that you are bringing wine in, but you do notice that everyone does seem a bit more tense, and the smiles that they're wearing are way more forced.
I'm going to like even the I think Ignacio is going to note that, but he is still going to be very cheerful. He's still going to be like, come on down to the Martikovs this evening. The wine is back in town. And I'm just gonna like shill, I guess. I'm gonna do my best to advertise.
I believe Ignacio, perhaps advertising tonight is in violation of the mandatory attendance to the festival.
Is it tonight or is it?
Yes.
It was tonight. Shit. Well, come on. Make sure to come on down to the Martikovs.
After the festival.
After the festival.
Or before, if you wish.
Or before. I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure the Martikovs are going to be cracking this one as soon as it arrives.
So as you guys are making your way through the town, you would see that you get to an area that has definitely been ravaged a little bit by the attack that happened. Yes. And you would see that Adelaide is currently outside, like, discussing something with a man who is working on construction. And she will turn to you guys and smile and start making her way over.
Now,
I'm remembering what they were talking about with Fiona Watcher's cult,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that like, even though she said that like it's just like a business relationship,
Mm-hmm.
there was Rictavio's chart, which did very firmly have Adelaide with the Watchers.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to like still like I'm not gonna act like anything is wrong, but I'm gonna take an interest in anything she says or does.
So she is going to walk up to you guys and she will smile and say, "Well, welcome back to Barovia. I'm sorry, to Valaki. I was hoping that your trip wouldn't take exactly too long. How was it?"
No, no offense. I was
Productive.
if we had been able to leave Barovia, I think I would have much preferred it.
What if we could?
It was a productive trip. We did many
certainly.
things. We got the wine back. We I shouldn't mention any of those other things.
What? You're saying this out loud?
No.
It'd be really funny if you were.
Yeah.
She will.
It'd be really funny.
It'd be really funny. Anyway.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll say it out loud.
No, that's fine. I was gritting my teeth. That was sarcasm.
So are you saying it or not,
I
Beacon?
No, I don't think so. I
Okay.
think Beacon is smarter than that.
She's
God.
nodding and she will say, "Well, it's been a productive past couple of days for me. I meant to tell you, I've started on the work on the repairs for the orphanage that you requested, and she is going to look to you guys, and I want you guys to roll me insight."
Oh boy.
Oh, right. I don't
Alright.
remember asking for repairs to the orphanage.
Let me go ahead. Insight is that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
It's a 9.
17.
17. So Beacon would not catch
It's
this.
like, wow,
but
that's really cool.
As Adelaide saying, like, repairs to the orphanage, she's looking at you guys with the kind of look that, like, if you were, like, at a family member's a relative's house that you want to leave, and they're trying to signal you that they need to get out. So you kind of get the idea that she is maybe trying to come up with a reason to get you guys somewhere a little bit more secretive so you can discuss something else.
But we did not ask about the repairs for the orphanage.
No. I spoke with Ignacio about this, right, Ignacio?
Yes, it was. Of course. It was one of those things. It was one of the things that we covered before we left. Pekin, you weren't around for the conversation. Don't worry about
Interesting.
it. I made it.
Whenever you have a private
donation.
conversation with a woman, I get worried.
What the fuck does that mean? Wait, I think he like stops for a second, like he kind of drops the like clandestine whatever. He's like, and what precisely the fuck do you mean by that?
You are a bit of a fuckboy.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've been very sincere and honest with my intentions with everyone that I've come across. What the fuck? Genuinely, what the, like? I'm not sitting here trying to fuck the first femboy elf that like we've met. What the fuck? What
Do you think that is what I am trying to do?
Listen, buddy. There's something going on there.
Adelaide's just staring there, like still giving you that look, like she needs to tell you something very important. And you guys are arguing about femboy elves.
If we would like to discuss what has been going on at the orphanage, perhaps we should make a trip over there after we drop the wine off.
Oh, yeah. Let me walk with you. Here. You kind of get the idea that she's like looking around as if she's trying to find somewhere that she could talk to you guys secretly without it being like noticeable.
I kind of like shrug. It's like as we're like carrying this big bucket of wine.
Well,
like,
it's on the wagon.
Yeah. We're traveling with this wagon, and like we're doing all this fucking bullshit, and like people are poking their heads out because what the fuck, the wine's back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of give her like a little shrug, just like, oh man, it's gonna be a bit.
She will just like sigh and nod and say like, well, whenever you have time, I'd love to catch up.
Of course.
And she will walk in the opposite direction. What are you guys currently doing? Are you still making your way?
I think we probably should have talked to her.
I think that we should trust but verify certain things about Miss Von Holtz based on what we saw at the tower and the information that we received about Lady Watcher from our good friends.
But she is just
from what
building the
those
orphanage.
Well, I agree with you. We need to be
do
very
you
careful who
remember?
we trust.
Do you remember what that little bird told us?
Which one?
The old one.
Yes.
And do you remember what we saw whenever those architectural flaws that we saw at the tower? You know, the ones ones that led us to believe certain things about the foundations of the Lucky.
Oh, yes. Gothic architecture is my passion.
I'm going to like rub like the bridge of my nose. I'm going to be like, we'll discuss it later.
Funny.
I understand it. Gothic architecture.
I get it.
I get it. Turns to Thalin. I do not get it.
You need to be wary of gargoyles.
Yes, we need to be wary of gargoyles.
Hold on, I forget. Let me look at the map and see like where everything is. Give me 1 second. Because
are you trying to figure out what the gargoyles are?
We're still at the house.
So let me see. St. Andrew's Church.
No, we're not. We're in the town.
So I will say, St. Andrew's Orphanage is on the way to the to the tavern, but you realize that if you wanted to have a private conversation, that's probably not the place where there's a million children.
There's a bunch of children. We could say hello to Madam Driver.
Yes, I was about to say Madam Driver. God, what was her actual name?
I don't think you guys actually learned her name.
I think Madam Driver works the most.
I got to map up with numbers, and I know where the orphanage
is. I'm going to give you one. Okay. Ray, I'm going to give you one last chance to like let us know about that one. Otherwise, I am going to default to Madam Driver.
Oh, I'm telling you, you guys never learned her name.
Okay. You mean the Madame? Why? What is she driving?
A car?
What the fuck is a car?
It is a locomotive composed of 4 wheels and an engine block, covered by a steel sort of
I'm calling bullshit. There's no way that Deacon knows what the fuck a car is.
Deacon's been in the ground for 500 years, but he knows what a car is.
A chariot-assisted rocket.
My name is Ignacio. Like I'm saying it to myself.
You say that to God.
Like I can't. Ignacio turns to look directly at Ray and says, "My name is Ignacio Monserrat. I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize for my companions."
Who the fuck is Ray?
I don't know, but I felt like I needed to apologize to them.
First of all, you should never apologize to me because Curse of Strahd, I'm gonna owe you an apology.
Damn, and this not gonna be one you want.
You guys head into the winery. Damn it, the winery, the tavern. Are you guys heading to the tavern?
Perhaps we could go speak with her at Blinsky's.
At Blinsky's.
He is a trusted ally. All right, we'll go to the tavern.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to the tavern.
Okay. So as you guys are getting close, you see that the tavern, it doesn't really like have any lights on. Granted, it is the middle of the day, but there also doesn't seem to be much activity. As you guys get closer, you see that there is a note on the door.
What's the note say?
I am going to, if you are the one that's running up, I'm going to send this over to you, Thalin.
Oh shit, okay. Woo!
I think we're probably in lockstep, but that's fine.
So all of this is what's written?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna read this out loud to everybody. He's gonna read it like in his head first and be like, "Oh shit." You need to I'm gonna ditch the accent for now. You guys need to hear this. Your many discussions of morality, your own in particular, have stroked my curiosity. I hope you will indulge me in a moral dilemma I devised myself.
Son of a bitch.
I believe
fucking
it
Green
will
Goblining
truly...
us.
Shut up! I believe it will... like Caleb holds his hand and says, shut up! I believe it will truly reveal my extent of your character, your dreadlord and master, Strahd var Zokovich.
Strahd von Zokovich?
Strahd von Zorkovich. Shut up!
Story
You know what I mean?
bitch.
Zarovich?
He like points and says, "You know what that signature is."
Who are you pointing to?
To the note.
The note on the door.
Yep.
That I just read.
Uh-huh.
No, but like just now, you started yelling at somebody and started pointing in the air. I don't. What? Who?
I specified where I pointed.
Anyways.
Right. So this is
So we're
bad.
getting
We must
great.
enter the
We're
building.
getting Spider-Man. We're getting Green Goblin.
How does Ignacio know
Who are you saving, Spider-Man?
Are you speaking of the drow?
Why do I bother giving you guys any cool moments when you're gonna do something like that?
Okay, so what's the moral dilemma? Sorry, could you paste the note in the
Oh
chat
yeah,
so that way
100%. Let me do that.
I got it. I got it.
Thank
I got
you.
it copied.
Yep.
But that's all the note says.
I guess we enter the building.
Okay.
Yep.
One moment, all. So
I'm
guys...
going to.
Yeah.
Do I prep my weapon? No, I think I'm good.
Damn it! Give me 1 second. I guess me moving tabs
Well,
around perfectly like.
Well, Strahd is here. It is very apparent by note. Fucking Strahd. He's somewhere here. Like he is everywhere else.
Well, he is the ancient. He is the land.
Indeed, I had that in my notes.
So as the door opens, you're greeted first by a messy squelching sound as your eyes adjust to the scene in front of you. You will see that all 4 of the Mardikovs are bound by their hands and feet to dining chairs, their heads dangling limp as drops of red fall to their laps. Behind Erwin stands Ludmilla, flicking a silver dagger between her fingers with a sneer as you guys enter. And she will say...
I'm immediately pulling my whip and my crossbow and I'm lighting them up.
Uh-huh.
If I'm allowed to do that as like an interrupt.
Yeah. So as you're doing that, she will say, honestly, Anastasia gets the interesting job. Valinta gets to do whatever the hell she wants, and I get sent to kill a gaggle of crows. This is demeaning, and I blame you 3 for it.
Ah, shit.
Not my fault. It's not my fault you can't anticipate what your husband's wants and needs.
And she like.
Anyways, I take 8 damage.
Uh-huh.
As I light up.
So
that puts me down to 44.
She is going to like sneer at you, and as she sees like your hand and crossbow light up, she is going to get this satisfied smirk on her face and say like, "Oh, but if you catch me, then you're going to be a little bit late saving them." And she is going to use her action to turn into a bat. Ignacio, you have a shot before she attempts to fly away.
Oh shit!
I'll take it.
This.
Oh, and I have a silver bolt loaded. If I don't think that's really gonna matter too much, but so give me 1 second. Just a single attack.
Yes.
No advantage, no nothing.
Nope.
Okay, that's 17 on the dice plus 9. That's a 26.
That hits.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll damage. That's that dice plus the radiant, and she's undead, so I automatically get that second d6, regardless of.
Can I make an attack as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Oh Jesus! Okay, that's 11 radiant damage and 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Noted.
And as the arrow pierces her, and she's in her bat form, correct?
That is correct.
She's a bat?
Yes.
I'm going to whistle. To recall the arrow, hopefully with her on it.
I don't know if that would be able to carry her, is the thing.
I'm going to leave it up to you, but I'm assuming that this is a small bat. Like it's not like a particularly like crazy looking bat. It's not like huge or strong or anything else.
I don't
It's just
want to
a
waste
bat.
my wild shape on a bat to pursue her.
So what I'm going to say is she is going to make a dexterity saving throw really quick. And I'm going to say that she has to beat whatever your DC is to bind someone. I think that'd be fair.
That's fine. Can I also use my blood, like a blood maledict, to bind her?
You go ahead and do that first. What does she need to beat?
Give me 1 second here. Let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay, bonus action bind up to one size larger. It's a strength saving throw, and I'm assuming she's using her bat.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let me pull up the bat stat. Hold on.
Because I don't imagine her bat,
One
is
fucking
particularly
point.
good.
Is it?
It's not good. It's not. It's not. It's AC is 12.
It's -4.
Yeah.
-4.
On strength,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Right,
that's
Fox?
going to be a
Hold on.
DC 14.
She got a 13.
That's unfortunate for her.
That is unfortunate for her. So you use your blood curse of binding, and this bat freezes in the air.
And then it bolt hits her for 20 odd damage.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm also going to hit her. Wait, can I also make that the favored foe?
Yeah.
Can I get my favorite foe damage on that?
You can do that. Beacon,
So
what were you going to do?
Oh, I was going to cast Moonbeam on her.
Okay. Go ahead.
So Beacon shoots out mirror drones, and they concentrate even daylight residuals of the moon on her person. She's going to make a Constitution saving throw. Would you call her a shape changer right now?
Yes. Also, I just realized
she's going to take that at disadvantage.
Okay. Wait a second. I just realized something. Do vampires use the stat block of a bat?
I don't know. I'm assuming that they turn into a bat, they tend to use the.
They tend to
if,
take
if
the
it works
fat.
anything like a druid, wild
Oh,
shape.
I'm wrong. She doesn't turn. Wait, I don't think she has the ability to turn into a bat. It doesn't say anything about that on her stat sheet.
Oh, no. Then I don't do any of that.
Okay. So if that's the case,
she's gonna
then
take an additional. She's gonna take an additional 3 piercing damage. By the way.
Where'd the extra 3 piercing damage come from?
Favored foe.
Okay. I will go ahead and apply that. Detdet, since she is not a bat, she's gonna have to remake that strength saving throw as herself.
I don't like this, but okay.
Okay, so you are going to see, like, as you attempt to bind her, you will see that there is some kind of shining force that is on her. She is going to, with a 19,
I love shining force.
Is able to pass the DC, and she's just going to smirk and say, "What? The trick you used on Rahadin? You thought we wouldn't prepare for that?"
Yeah, but you wouldn't have broken free if you were a fucking bat. Asshole.
Beacon, she is still where she is, but she is not bound.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Channel Divinity Nature's Wrath. To bind her.
Okay. So that didn't work, so let's go for it again.
Yeah, fuck it.
What does she have to do?
DC 14 strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay, they are both this. Wait. Oh, she has. Gotcha. It could be a dexterity, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, that's a 10.
You wouldn't think, you think that Strahd wouldn't get like a freak in the sheets with incredibly high dexterity?
Okay, and Beacon will immediately run up to the children first and begin administering lay on hands.
Do we initiative at this point?
No. So Beacon, as you put your hands on these children, you don't feel yourself finding any purchase. And as you look to the middle of the table, you would see that there is a glass vase, and there are 2 scrolls in it that contain the spell Revivify. And she will look to you again, and she will say, "Well, like I said, you only have a limited amount of time. Unless those 2 are not enough for you, then you'll have none.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Gentle Repose.
Beacon,
Yeah.
Beacon, Gentle Repose is a ritual spell that takes 10 minutes. Revivify has to
It
be cast
is
within
not.
one
It is a second level single action spell.
Is it? Hold on 1 second. I could have swore it wasn't. Because I looked this up.
I'm
It says
about
right
to do
here,
it.
on D&D 5th edition, second level necromancy ritual. Duration.
It can be cast as a ritual. That doesn't mean it has to be cast as a ritual.
Okay, I see.
You can choose to burn a spell slot for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have two second level spell slots.
Okay.
Which means that we have exactly enough Revivify scrolls to make this a problem for tomorrow.
Well, then that's still going to be 2 people.
Yeah,
I
but
think we wake up the parents. Like, when do we get revivified? Do you know when you get revivified?
it would be, I think, next level of Paladin. Let me check.
And I'm guessing if we pull this off, that's a level. I think we can make this happen.
I get third level spell slots.
I don't mean to try to defang this moral dilemma that you've given us, which is, I think, a really good moral dilemma, but I gotta defang the moral dilemma.
Detdet, you are laboring under the pretension that you are going to gain a level. Are you really willing to risk that?
I think it might be we'll gain a level after deposing the Burgermeister.
Yeah. But I think there's a level after finishing Velaki. If not, then we go out and we do a thing, and then we get the level, and then we come back.
But maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit. We do still have to take care of Ludmilla.
I think we have to get the parents up and then gentle repose the children. I know that they're going to hate us for that. I do think we have to do that, and then we wake them up afterwards. And I think I'm willing to take the risk on that.
You will take responsibility for that. It was your decision.
I mean, it's gonna come back down on my head regardless. And I know, like I said, I know they're gonna hate me for that. But I think if it was genuinely like we had to make like the choices like them or like 2 or nothing, like 2 and that's it. Like there's no way that we could maybe squeak this in. I think we have to do the kids. But I think we have just enough wiggle room on this so that we pick up the parents, we figure out what the fuck, we deal with whatever the fuck is going on, then we get the kids up.
We could, what does Irina have right
now? Irina, let's see what she has.
Wait, isn't Revivify also a druid spell?
I don't think so. Let me look.
I'm seeing it on the spell list.
Grave Domain, Circle of Wildlife, Life Domain.
It's just on the regular druid spell list.
Well, I'm looking at the D&D Beyond, and it's got Cleric Legacy, Paladin Legacy, Artificer Legacy, Cleric Legacy, Life Domain, Cleric, Grave Domain, Druid, Circle of Wildfire, and that's the only one I see about Druid.
Revivify is not typically a default Druid spell in the Player's Handbook of 5e, but it is available via Tasha's Cauldron.
No, Tasha adds it to the general like druid spell list. It's not limited to Wildfire. Wildfire just makes it so that it's a circle spell and it's always prepared.
Okay.
I'm gonna gentle repose these kids. And then if someone else wants to revivify the parents.
Well, I think we need to try to kill Ludmilla first.
All right, so for that,
I think she's probably gonna get away, but we gotta fucking bleed her a little bit for this.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll some initiative then. Let's see what we got.
Wouldn't it be fun if Irina cast Hold Person on her?
It would be fun.
This is really fun. We got a really fucked up party build for somebody who wants to do a hit and run.
19.13.
All right.
Okay.
19.13.
So almost
That is
a
a-
20.
That's a 14.
14.
So if we're gonna do this, I can't use any of my second level spell slots. They have to be for gentle repose.
Yeah,
Whoops,
I
dang
agree.
it.
And
Ignacio, what's
then-
your dexterity?
My dexterity is +3. No, it was 11 on the dice plus the 3 from my
I know, but
dex.
what is your full dexterity
oh,
score?
my dex 17.
17? All right. All right, Beacon, what you got?
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did just say roll initiative.
Indeed.
I was reading Nature's Wrath. It's 11.
11? Irina got a... Dang, she got a 12 again. Good for her. Okay.
Okay. Hey, good
should
for
we-
her. Yeah. Hey.
Alternatively, should we scream for the guard?
Yeah.
Or
Fuck it.
is, or is this something we should handle privately?
No, I think this is the right thing to do because it's once again we're fighting off Strahd. Like clearly this shows that the mayor's plan, all the mayor's planning, has been ineffective. I think we burn the note before it happens, though.
All right. She got...
So we definitely try to dispose of the note. But I do think that we get the guard in on this. We want this to be public. We want it to be we want to be seen fighting Strahd's forces whenever possible.
So Ludmilla got a 21, which puts it Ludmilla, Thalin, Ignacio, Irina, and Beacon.
Yes.
Okay.
Really quick. Sorry, I know this is a little out of left field. I was just reading up on Druid spell casting. It's one of those things where you have access to the full spell list whenever you prepare spells at any time. So I don't know what you have prepared right now. But tomorrow, if you don't have Revivify prepared already, which considering how fast I went down in that last fight, maybe consider keeping Revivify stocked. But we should be able to pick them up tomorrow if we don't have that.
So Ludmilla is the top of the order.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Are you still going? Oh, that sounded really mean.
No,
I didn't mean that like that.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry. Do you have anything else to say, Detdet?
Are you still going? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. Ludmilla is at the top of the order. Thalin is on deck. So Beacon, what does Nature's Wrath require? Can she make a...
She can remake the save, but at the end of her turn.
Gotcha.
Let's go, baby!
So she is going to go ahead and attempt to make this... Well, actually, hold on one second. That's an action. Is it an action to do so?
Target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on it. It doesn't say, it just says that you can remake it at the end of the turn.
Okay. So she will just go ahead. I'll go ahead and say that's an action. She will go ahead and do that.
Oh, no, it's specifically not. She can do actions, she can attack and do whatever.
Okay.
But it has to be at the end. The last thing that she does is make the save.
Okay. Let me see if she can do anything currently. Let's see. That works. She is going... She's going to cast Misty Step on herself, and she is going to move back this way. And she is going to make her saving throw. And that is a strength saving throw, or dexterity, right?
Whatever you choose.
Okay. That is a 23.
Choose unwisely, please.
That's a 23.
Yeah, she breaks out.
All right.
Whatever.
Thalin, actually, this door was open. I specifically opened it because she's trying to run out the back. So she is going to teleport from here to 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That would put her about right here-ish. within the kitchen. Thalin, you are up. Ignacio on deck.
As a bonus action, I am going to wild shape into a direwolf.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boa constrictor.
Whoa. Let me back up. I am going to summon 2 direwolves.
Uh-huh.
And then with my bonus action, I am myself going to change into a direwolf.
All right, gonna get you some direwolves.
You guys,
Wait, what are you doing?
He's making direwolves.
I have conjure animals. Oh, yeah. It's summon animals. I have as yeah.
How many can you do?
Are you sure you want to do a direwolf instead of?
I could do literally 8 regular wolves, but I feel like that would be a lot to for you to track. So you have essentially 3 direwolves with myself.
Okay, so here is your army of direwolves.
Woo! Yeah.
Real question, and like I said, Chuck, if you want to do a direwolf, absolutely don't let me stop you. Are you sure you don't want to do something that's CR2 instead of CR1?
I don't.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
I'm not
like I said.
I'm not trying to be controversial, but I really don't.
Hey, I just want to. No. Hey, that's perfectly understandable. Play your character how you want to play your character. I just wanted to ask to make sure that you remember that was an option.
Oh no, I get that, but I have a plan.
You wanted to do pack leader stuff, yeah.
Well, I mean, not only do I get advantage of within 5 feet of one of my other wolves, they get the same advantage, and there's 3 of us with a health pool of 37.
Well, you don't need to be a wolf for them to get that, but yeah, no, I get it.
All right, so Chuck, you are up. I have given you the ability to move your wolves as you see fit. What are you doing?
I'm trying. Give me a minute. I am trying to refine my map.
So maybe actually probably a bad idea to call the guard, considering that the last time we saved the town, there was a bunch of wolves. And now we have a bunch of wolves.
You haven't called the guards just yet, I will say.
Direwolf. We're going to... Give me half a second, please. Yeah, okay. The first one's going to move up to here, and he's going to strike at this one.
No!
Wait, what?
That! Over here!
Those are
That's
the
Danica.
Mordecais.
That's Danica. She's your friend.
Those are the bodies of our friends.
Oh shit. Rah!
Okay, you're up on Ludmilla.
He is going to bite.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and bite.
That's a 9.
That's a 9, does not hit.
Mm.
Even with the advantage?
He doesn't have advantage. There's no one around.
This one does.
Yeah, that one has advantage.
14?
14, is that with advantage?
Yes.
It does not hit.
Because he has pack tactics.
Right, it does not hit.
This one might just move up to there and try the same thing.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Now they have to make a strength saving throw, right?
Uh-huh.
We shouldn't win this.
Can I remind you guys that you were in this position because you killed Rahadin and now you're going to kill Ludmilla?
That is 8 damage, and I needed them to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
It's not our fault we outsmarted your moral conundrum.
No, the part...
It is one of those things where, like, it would be out of character if we did not try to kill this woman.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, you might get into more trouble, but or maybe not. You kind of get the opinion that maybe.
Why would you say that? Now I don't want to.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is, Strahd
genuinely,
probably.
I think Rahadin is more important to Strahd.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Listen, Thalin, like Chuck, I think it would be genuinely like incredibly out of character for Thalin or Ignacio or Beacon to like not try to kill this woman with everything they've got.
I am
even if it's
trying.
Kind of
No,
a long-term like bad decision.
I am gonna agree. Like, that would be a smart thing to do.
I'm trying, literally.
Okay, so she needs to make a. I'm not arguing with you guys about that. I was just saying it's funny that you guys are.
DC-13.
I was just saying it's funny that you guys are in this predicament because you killed Strahd's best buddy and now you're killing his wife.
One of
Listen,
his wives. We know
he
he
just-
doesn't care about them like that.
He's not smart.
Okay,
He's not. He is simultaneously both very much and very much not a wife guy.
Okay, she got a 14.
Okay, so she's still up.
I'm pretty sure in this conversation she mentioned at least 2 other wives.
Yes, she did. She said Anastasia and Valenta.
Wow.
Right. Ignacio.
The positive polyamory rep that we really needed.
This is D&D giving us poly rep. Ignacio, you are up.
Oh.
Irina is on deck.
I love that Pokemon.
Poly rep.
All right. If I move to like the bar, like, give me 1 second. Let me make sure. Did you guys see my the measurement I tried to make?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. If I move to like right there, would I be able to like have a line of sight to Ludmilla?
Oh,
considering
easily,
the door is
yes.
Open?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use my bonus action to hit her with another Blood Curse of Binding.
Okay.
She has to make a DC 14 Strength saving throw.
That is an 18.
Oh, I had to try. Anyways, I'm then going to shoot her a bunch of times with my crossbow.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to just roll both attacks at the same time, considering I do not have advantage on those. Okay, one of those is definitely going to be a hit. The other one is an 18.
18, that hits.
Okay, well then the other one definitely hits because that's an 18 on the dice.
Nice.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll damage. I'm going to do, I guess I'll roll them separately. First attack is going to be 8 radiant damage, 6 piercing, and then I got to roll the d4 as well for favored foe. 1 second.
Did you roll your
that's going
d4
to
for the Horn
be-
of Silent Alarm?
I used it once, so it recharged.
Yeah, it's very important. Will you get it back?
Anyways, ignoring that, that's actually going to be 9 piercing damage. Excuse me.
Okay. With your favorite foe, or?
And then 8 a radiant. Yeah, with the favorite foe.
Okay, got it.
Second attack, and favorite foe is once a turn. It's not anything more than that, unfortunately. That's not nearly as good. That's going to be 4 piercing damage, 7 radiant damage.
Still pretty good.
And then I use my bonus. And then I use my bonus action, so I can't make the attack. So that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Irina is up. She is going to move to right behind you, Ignacio, and she is going to go ahead and cast her own hold person. Do I have?
Let's go, baby!
So she has to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Bro, you know a track runner hates to see us coming.
Oh, she didn't do it. She's held.
Oh, let's go, baby!
Man, I wish that were me right now. Did I say that?
Maybe. You were held last night. As Irina holds out her hands, and you're going to see like these chains kind of come up from the ground and slink onto Ludmilla's arms. Beacon, you are up. Ludmilla is on deck.
I'm gonna cast Gentle
Forthcoming
Repose
now.
on one of the kids.
Okay.
As much as I would love to go chasing right now, I have no idea how long these guys were dead before we got in here.
Wait a second.
We
I'm
only
assuming
have like
it is less than 24 hours. It is definitely less than 24 hours.
Guys, here's
okay,
the...
but isn't Revivify within a minute?
Yes.
Oh shit! And well, if Revivify was an option to begin with, yeah.
they gave us scrolls of Revivify, so clearly they have to work, unless we've been fucked with really bad.
Yeah, but I don't know how tight that window is.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's correct.
Yeah, you don't know where the window started, but you do know Erwin at the very least, like his throat was slit right when you came in the door.
Okay.
And she
so
did
we know
say
that he
you
is
better work
the longest.
fast.
Yeah, and we are.
So I will start with
We'll take care of. I think Revivify. Like, yeah, if 6-second intervals, and we watched fucking what's his name, Erwin. We watched Erwin die. That means he definitely has like at least 10 rounds before he can't be revivified again. So gentle repose on both of the children. Follow that up with a revivify on Danica, and then a revivify on Erwin. I think that's the play.
I really think that if we just revivify the adults, we will be burning bridges.
I know, but I think that's still the play, because they will be back tomorrow.
All right,
Like,
you got to accept responsibility for this, and we got to make a hell of a good persuasion check on this. That this was truly the optimal decision.
Then yeah, that's on me. I will take responsibility for that.
And hey, maybe Father Franz already has Revivify.
No.
Why we?
Yeah. All right, I gentle repose the youngest kid.
Bray.
They're twin. Yeah. And God, do I have a bonus action I can use?
Hey guys, the thing is, I just realized that I was giving Ludmilla a +1, which is her modifier and not her saving throw. So I don't think that Irina's held person took for her.
Oh, she's got proficiency. Yeah,
that's fair.
That was a round ago. That was like that was 6 seconds ago. You took.
That's why I wasn't sure if I should say it out loud or not. I usually defer to the players.
She's got I'm just like sitting here like she's got proficiency in strength saving throws. That
no, wisdom.
Crazy.
Wisdom.
Oh, whole person is wisdom?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, they must succeed on a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Well,
I will leave it up to the players if she is held or not.
I think that does kind of affect our actions moving forward. I think we say that it holds this one. Maybe it breaks immediately next round.
Okay,
and
that's
then,
fair.
Like everything past that point rolls normally.
Okay, that sounds good.
Anyway, I don't think I have another bonus action because it'd be.
Now, when you say breaks immediately, I assume you still mean at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just make the saving throw again, but like this time with the right roll.
Well, that's okay. Beacon, are you doing anything else with your turn?
I don't think I can. Everything else that I have that's a bonus action is another leveled spell.
Okay. So Ludmilla is going to go ahead and cast Misty Step again. The back door is currently open. Clearly, she is intended for this to be her escape plan. So she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right here. And she's going to make her saving throw again. Oh, not enough. She didn't do it.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
So she's still held.
Hold on. Hold person. Let me check something real quick.
It says on here, at the end of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed. She's not restrained, she's paralyzed.
She can't Misty Step, which means that she can't take any actions.
Interesting. Okay, never mind. She's still in place.
Put her back. I'm a killer.
All right, Thalin, you are up. Ignacio and Detdet.
She is within range of the turret. She's up.
And this one going in order will attack her first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a nat goddamn 20.
Nice. Go ahead and roll max damage.
All right.
Well, I might be wrong about this. I have to double check, but paralyzed condition, I think maybe you get auto crits.
Hold on. I think you're right.
Maybe.
That can't. So she can't even do verbal components.
No, she's like completely paralyzed.
Okay. So that
Can't move or speak. Yeah.
that is correct because I just
That's
had
14 damage.
14 damage,
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saves.
and I could have swore that like it also has like auto crits on because I just played a game where this happened exactly.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker was within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, that is correct. Okay, so how much
So
damage?
not ranged.
Oh my
attacks,
god.
but
Oh my god. Oh
we're
no.
killing her.
14 damage.
Ray,
Uh-huh.
Ray,
With the first
I'm
attack.
sorry again, but it's probably gonna happen again.
That's okay. All right, Thalin, you have bit into her.
Yeah, this
Could you wait. Sorry, Thalin. I was just going to ask, do you mind if you move some of the wolves behind her, not only to block her at method of escape, but also so that Ignacio can move within 5 feet of her
working
to
that
like
way.
shoot her?
I'm working towards that. I'm not there yet.
I was just asking.
This one is going to bite her at advantage because of pack tide.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead
For
and
16.
How much?
16.
16.
Oh,
That hits, and you get crit.
that's a crit. No, that's a crit.
That's a crit
Because
because she
because
paralyzed.
of
Max
paralyzed.
damage.
Yep.
Oh no.
15.
15.
I guess she also gets knocked prone because she has to roll the strength check with disadvantage.
All right, so she's rolling that
Twice.
Twice. Okay, so first one,
Actually.
she could maybe make
Oh
this.
my
Let's
God.
see. That is
DC 13.
18 for the first one.
Okay.
Second one is that is 11.
Bro, Strahd has to
She
stop
is-
sending lieutenants
she's
against us.
prone.
We just keep chewing her out. We just keep chewing them up.
Yeah, she's prone.
Okay, she is now prone.
And then this one is going to bite at her as well with
Uh-huh.
advantage because of pack tactics.
Yep, go ahead.
Well, it's got advantage anyways because of paralyzed.
And prone.
I can't wait for
And
late
bro.
night bites.
Yeah, that's a 19.
19 hits.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that's 12.
I'm just like,
14.
even if she survives
Oh my
this
God-
round,
oh my
next
God.
round is next round is like
15 damage.
oh my god.
Well, it's max damage,
And
dude.
yeah, well that
Plus the max.
well the 2d6s are 12
Oh, I see. So 15 total.
plus 3. Yeah, 15 total. She's yeah.
Okay.
And then the other wolf moves to there, and that is my turn.
All right. All right. So
Okay,
Ignacio.
so now she's gonna take 3. She's gonna take 3 crits from Ignacio as he moves forward. Points.
Oh,
the
this poor
crossbow
bastard.
Down at her, points the crossbow down at her paralyzed face and then unloads.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait.
Uh,
So
and
she's
even if-
prone, so you have disadvantage on ranged attacks. You're close, but
Well,
she's
no, I'm within 5. I'm within 5
but within
feet.
5
I'm
feet,
pointing
so
straight
you
for
get
her.
It's a regular
And-
attack.
Okay.
Wait, I think it like double cancels out.
She's prone.
I'm going to roll. I'm gonna roll 3 dice straight.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's those all
This
hit.
poor
Like,
bastard.
the lowest one is a 13 on the dice. That and like that's plus 9, so that's 22.
Okay, and is this magic or nah?
Oh, it counts as magic. It counts as magic.
Okay, I was
because
just
of,
checking.
my right.
Okay.
And because I'm using a magic crossbow.
Okay. Oh, right, it is magic.
So let me go. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna roll. I can just roll all these. I'm gonna roll all these dice together. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more d6. Where I have more d6 than a fireball. This is fucked up. I need one more. Give me 2 seconds. Let me grab something out of my
Just
bag.
re-roll one.
No.
As much as I would
Okay.
love to smite in this moment, I can't. I have to protect
think-
the people.
Okay, Ray. I'm
Uh-huh.
90% sure she's dead here.
Yeah.
On the off chance that she is not,
Okay.
Can I please say that she is permanently scarred? Like her face is ruined from this.
Go ahead and tell me how much damage, and I will be the judge of that.
Well, so
Uh-oh.
first and foremost, that's 3 maximized attacks, right?
Uh huh.
the before I roll any dice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 1d6 plus 4, so that's 30 piercing damage already.
Uh-huh.
Plus 2d6 radiant, so that's 12. So that's 36 radiant damage and 30 piercing damage. So 66 damage already before
Hey.
I roll any dice.
So Detdet, tell me what it looks like as you kill her.
I helped.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is
Actually, I'm not wrong because one of the wolves has her prone.
Mm-hmm.
No, you did a lot of damage to her too. Like
It's like the wolf grabs her, slings her down in front of Ignacio. Like, go ahead.
let's not forget the real MVP here, Irina, who did this.
Yeah, no, this genuinely I think would have been like Arena really fucking. Arena's the MVP here. I know like Ignacio is doing the final hit, but also I don't get to roll all these d6. I'm kind of disappointed about that.
Go ahead.
Do it.
No.
Okay, roll them all.
Throw all of them on the ground.
Let me pick up the. I have 9 d6 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's piercing, and then the rest of these are radiant. So that is an additional 9 piercing damage. I'm assuming we're not adding stat modifiers to the extra roll.
That is correct. It's a straight roll.
Yeah, so 9 extra piercing damage and 17 extra radiant damage.
Yep.
Ignacio Ignacio walks up. He has like a very blank look on his face. Like it's not like Ludmilla's a problem, but like Ludmilla's not like a personal problem. Ludmilla isn't like someone he has personal enmity for beyond like, you know, like what she's done to this and like all the fucking shit that she's done. Like he just looks down at her and like with a very sort of calm expression on his face, says, may the next life be kinder to you than this one, and then like fires 3 bolts into her face, which like causes this buildup of radiant damage, like this buildup of like radiant light to like build up in her skull and behind her eyes until her head explodes.
Right.
Her head just explodes.
So as this happens, you will hear like an unholy shriek as she is essentially like burst from within, and then her body will slowly turn to ash, and she is no more. She is currently... Thalin, you have a mouthful of ash as there is now a big pile on the ground.
He just kind of looks
Ignacio immediately whirls around and like grabs one of the scrolls of Revivify and starts reading it over Danica's body.
So as you
can cast gentle repose on the other child.
As you do that, Ignacio, you will see like this holy magic start to come over her, and she will just like lean forward and gasp as she is now back alive.
The children, Danica,
read the other scroll. Read the other scroll.
Yeah. No. I'm going to say hold for a moment, and then I'm going to read the other scroll over Erwin.
What's happening?
In 1 second, I swear you will have answers in 1 second.
The devil has transgressed against us. We
and
fought
then I
back
read
and won, but not without
I read
consequence.
the scroll over Erwin's body.
And as you do so, you would see the same thing happen. He would kind of jump forward and coughs a bit, and he looks to Danica, and he looks a little bit like calmness come over him before like a sudden shock, and he turns to both of them turn to the 2 bodies of their sons that Beacon is currently standing over.
The children will be fine. We did not have enough revivifiers today, but we have preserved their bodies. They will be well and whole again tomorrow. But the situation is evolving rapidly, and we cannot also keep the children safe. We need you to take care of your children while we handle what is happening.
Of course. Please untie us.
I pull out my short sword and I slice the ropes. I slice the ropes of both of them.
So they will both take their children into their arms, and they are going to rush upstairs with them.
Hey, real quick, just real quick, just before they leave my line of sight, I'm gonna pull a divine sense, just to be sure.
Okay, so you cast this divine sense, and you don't sense anything that is amiss. There are no fiends or undead in this area.
Okay.
There are no fiends, fae, or undead.
That is correct. I mean, besides yourself being a little fae.
You know.
And now, what do you mean by that?
You can't see me. You can't see me limp wristing over here, but I hope it's implied in my tone of voice. Just a little fae.
I think that by now you'd noticed that I'm the last thing from hospitable. I have no hospitality.
I'm going to fuck it. There's no better Crimson Witch than but the body's ash.
The body is ash.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well.
My wolves are looking around like, okay, what now?
With that, I think there would be no better time than to call session unless you guys had something else to add to this.
No, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Hey, what was Casimir up to?
Casimir's in the cart!
Yeah, Casimir was invisible. Casimir's just like...
He didn't follow us inside?
He couldn't hear you! You didn't tell him!
He just heard the scream, like Ludmilla's screaming.
No, I didn't. And
then that's it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just at the end.
Yeah. All right, so we will now...
we'll get him inside. We'll get all our stuff inside, and we'll go to our usual room. Probably bring the children up there, too.
Right.
Put them in, like, beds.
Weird.
All right, we will now transition into Late Night Bites. The section of
this is going to be a juicy one.
I'm very... First of all, Thalin, do you actually have Revivify?
No.
No, I don't know if he's...
I do not officially have it. I have to prepare it.
Okay.
Yeah,
damn, I thought I had every contingency.
You know what? I was close, but I mean, at this point...
I'm sorry we keep ruining the scenarios.
Numbers were better.
I don't mind. My fear is that you guys are going to think that Strahd's less of a threat, and I want Strahd to be a threat forever.
Oh, no, we are not dumbasses. Okay,
Liger is! He keeps saying how dumb Strahd is!
He is!
No, he's not!
He's not!
Now, I still think Strahd could easily just fucking no diff us. I think that's like, I still think that like we are absolutely not any kind of position to directly challenge Strahd at the moment. However, I am starting to get a feeling that his lieutenants may be some chump bitches. Actually,
see that is.
I mean, we kind of ran through them like.
Yeah, that honestly, like
we are starting to mulch them.
I need to get better at that because I think it's a failing of me as a DM. I need to make them a little bit more challenging, and it's hard because I think I know what you guys are capable of, and then you keep throwing stuff like this.
I will say, just from like a purely a DM perspective, I do think we've hit the point, especially considering our party makeup and the abilities we have access to. You need to start throwing legendary resistances.
I think I do.
Onto some of these lieutenants.
I think so. I think that would have helped. Honestly, like if I had remembered, if I'd looked up a little bit further and seen that Ludmilla had proficiency in wisdom, that fight may have gone a little different because I think that she probably would have resisted Irina's hold person.
That was clutch from Irina, though.
Yeah.
Irina is absolutely 100% the MVP of this fight.
I need to remember to start throwing legendary resistances because I told you guys when I was running a game for Chuck that Chuck was in, I didn't do that, and they ended up finding like the penultimate bite, and they polymorphed her, and I didn't throw a legendary resistance, so they were just able to polymorph her.
She was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, she was just a sheep.
I do think it's really funny that they keep. I do think it's very funny that like Strahd's lieutenants have been coming out and been like doing their smug villain routine and been like, what are you going to do? And there's nothing you can do about it. And then we very much do something about it. And they're like all I can imagine is like a surprise Pikachu face before they get their face blasted or they get their throat mauled.
What are you
For
gonna
me,
do?
it was the turning into a bat and then in midair being like, wait, I can't be a bat.
That was my bad.
Yeah, I do think that the fucking arrow thing was pretty good though. Like I'm really getting it. Listen, I really love taking like a minor magical effect from like a common like magic item like this fucking hand crossbow and the whistle shit and seeing like, okay, exactly how much can I get out of this? Because I'm gonna ask, because there's no problem with asking.
That is correct.
But I'm gonna do everything I can to like, hey, how can I make this work out in my favor? And I'm really glad I got like a neat little like side thing on this thing instead of just a +1/+1.
Oh yeah, that's
now,
+1 is cool, but it's like, give me some meat.
But now Ray gets to like think for a whole week about the consequences of this action.
Well, to be fair, I think the consequences are going to be way less than it was with Rahadin, because you guys hit the hammer on the nail that he does not care as much about Ludmilla as he does Rahadin.
Rahadin was Rahadin was around before Strahd came to town, and like they've been hanging out for like 500 years.
Yeah, that's his buddy.
They're tight as shit. That's his brother, man.
And his brother.
This is just some chick he keeps on the side while he's.
They're totally brotherly.
He cares about.
It's weird. Like brother stuff keeps coming up in this game.
It really is a story of brothers, Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, a tale of two brothers.
Yeah,
my
brother so may or may not be dead.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's not.
You know what I've really enjoyed? I know that this is the last time we're seeing Ludmilla. I think it's really funny that every single time she's shown up, she's kind of jobbed a little bit.
Yes.
Like I think the idea of her being the fail wife is like really funny.
We would have been like really in trouble if she actually had gotten out of the building. I'm glad I caught the paralysis instead of incapacitated. Because paralysis is a crazy condition.
Paralysis is nuts. Like genuinely, like hold monster and like any other kind of restraint is like completely different levels. We've got so many ways of restraining somebody. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
The idea of anyone getting away from us.
So yeah, Strahd's gonna have to come up with contingency plans for you guys now.
I don't like Strahd. Okay, Strahd is an asshole.
Correct.
So
I think that's fair.
So
he like seduced and bit Ignacio at the same time, and he slapped me like I was nothing. All right, this is bullshit.
He punched a hole in me, turned me to Furby.
That is your fault.
Also, he's definitely he's also definitely seduced and bitten Irina several times.
Yeah.
I hate to bring this up. Surely Ludmilla isn't as strong as Rahadin for several like reasons.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But like, is she a level?
No.
No, okay. I didn't listen. We're not getting a level until Velaki is done, I think. But we still do have Revivify available, so even if we do take 24 hours to like figure out what the fuck is going on, then we can still like do shit.
That is
I
a
definitely
problem.
need to take a short rest because I burned through all of my blood maledicts.
It literally is like first thing in the morning, right?
Yeah, you guys keep getting into these conflicts like right out of bed. That is
When's the festival?
That is. Hold on one second.
Tonight.
It's tonight. Let's see.
Is it more than 8 hours away?
Let me see.
I think we can do a short rest. I don't think we can do a long rest.
Oh
man. 1 second.
Because I am out of second level spell slots.
Traveling
I guess.
Where did I put? Okay, night happens at 5. So if you guys left at sunrise, it's probably about like 9 a.m. now. So you have 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6
That
hours?
is 8 hours.
7. Oh, yeah, but I don't want to rest into the festival. We need to be doing shit.
Should we be going to the Reformation Center like right now?
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I kind of, one of the things I wanted to do with like Danica and Erwin is like I wanted to like see like what kind of guards are available and like see if we can't get them stationed to like keep watch over the Reformation Center. But I don't know if we've got the time.
Yeah, our plans went awry.
I was listening. Okay, I have to be very transparent. I don't make plans when you guys are like making your own plans. I was sitting over here and I had pre-written that the festival was going to happen this evening, and I listened to you guys talking about the plans, and you guys are like, "Okay, we got 4 days."
Yeah.
Ray was also
Okay.
like, "Are you sure you want to go back to Vallaki tonight? You guys can go out and more adventure more."
Well,
and I'm
okay.
sure that no
Yeah, we
matter
had-
what day we arrived back, it would be festival day.
Oh, yeah.
that day.
Oh, 100%.
100%,
Yeah,
yes.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny to think.
Well, that's because
Okay,
I
hold on. What were you doing?
I was very like, you guys, especially Detdet, was very excited to get out of Vallaki, and I was like, I feel bad for making them go back to Vallaki so soon. So I wanted to give you guys that
No.
bone.
I genuinely think that like Vallaki, like I think Vallaki works pretty well. It's just you need to take a break in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking
And like
of
we took side
plans-
quests to go back to.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. That's what I wanted to make sure.
This is
Chuck?
Yeah, and besides, if we had continued to go out and adventure a little bit more, we would have walked back into Vallaki, and it would have been a joke.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
at this point, we're like I feel like a pretty appropriate level, or maybe even slightly above the level
Mhm.
for Vallaki, because of like Rahadin and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Because like if we walk back in here at level 5, I think it's like pretty evenly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I think at level 6, I think we might be like kind of like a hair over.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's like it needed to happen now, and
Right.
like I said, I was eager to get out of Vallaki because there's so much cool shit in the Kogan, like in Barovia.
You almost got
What the
yourself there.
fuck, dude?
I think there's like genuinely so much cool shit in Barovia to explore and to find. And like if we had decided to stop at Kresk instead of going right back to Vallaki, I think that would have been perfectly fine. I would have been down with it.
Mhm.
I don't hate the idea of going back to Vallaki immediately because like I said, we had been running games there. Like we had been like making political moves. We've been doing all this other shit. And the idea of like us going through and taking care of business and then coming back and getting that solidly sorted away, so that way we know we have Vallaki we can return to is like a kind of a holdout. I mean, obviously, if Strahd doesn't decide to like burn the fucking town down while we're not there,
Mhm.
I think like is a good idea.
Chuck, are you
My
still here?
question is, how did
Chuck?
Chuck?
I mean, he was talking about how his internet tower was being finicky today.
Yeah, and he just dipped on
That's
Video
true.
Ninja, so I just wanted to see. I think he might not be here. Yep, there he goes.
My wife unintentionally unplugged Wi-Fi. I see.
All
So,
right,
what was I about to say?
I'm
I was about
sorry.
to say, the stuff with. What was I about to say?
I'm sorry.
Shit. I have a couple of things. Notes for the version of Liger that's watching these VODs later. Next time, ask Casimir one about the fish that we found.
The
And
fish?
two, the clockwork fish that
Oh,
Thalin
right.
found.
I thought you meant the fish that was in line. Well, that was in
I thought you were.
Beacon.
That's a really weird way of asking him about his chub.
and ask him about the silver locket that you found in the orphanage.
Oh yeah.
Funny that you're saying like, "Hey, Liger, who's listening to the VOD," as if you couldn't like write down in your notes.
I don't
No,
have
it's
notes.
not as effective.
Watching the VODs
Wow.
is my notes.
Okay.
I
Or you
mean,
could just
that's fair.
Liger, I'm gonna send you something very important that Zim just sent me.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
It's vegetable-based erotica.
It is. It kind of is. I'm doing this solely so I can see Liger's expression, like see Liger's reaction to this.
Reaction.
You know, I'm very grateful.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyways, I think in regards to like our plan for Velaki, I think for like the way this is going to continue, considering it's late tonight, I think the play might be is that we rush out of the tavern, we get the guards, we tell them that Ludmilla has like shown her face into town and that she needs that like they need to get everyone they can to the Burgomeister's mansion to cover for him to make sure he isn't attacked, and then we hit the Reformation Center. I don't think we have the luxury. I don't think we have the luxury of like trying to find optimal things and prevent the alarm from being raised that way. I think we have to get in there and we need to get people out.
I just remembered something. Well, someone in this town must have invited Ludmilla in.
Okay, this is a tavern.
Shit.
That's a tavern.
It's an open building. It's
Yeah.
like a public space. I know. Hey, listen. I know.
Why have we been sleeping in it?
Well, because your rooms are different.
I do think that it's one of those things where it doesn't work with Sinner rules, and I think that like Sinner rules are very classic vampire rules. But I'm willing to like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's
yeah, no,
okay. I was like, who do we know that could have let her in?
No, I was laboring under the assumption that like private residences are not applicable. Like they are the only things that are applicable, rather, and places that are public, like that the public can come into, are not.
Then why the fuck was Strahd just sitting outside the window instead of like in the hallway?
He can't go in. Well, that's a good question. He could have done that, but I don't know why he didn't do that, actually. He could have, is all I'm saying. I guess to be more, like, dramatic.
I mean, yeah. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, Strahd is a bitch for drama.
Yes.
Like he loves his fucking soaps, right?
What's more like, dramatic?
Yeah, exactly.
What's more dramatic, standing outside the hall or, like, being outside your window?
I don't know if that's dramatic. I think it's creepy.
Exactly.
I think he was like, this is the thing that, like, keeps me from taking Strahd seriously, is that he's not, like, focused on doing things efficiently. He's focused on being like, ooh, how do I spook them today?
Listen.
Well, like, and that's part of it, right? Like, there's that abstraction where, like, Strahd is doing this on purpose because he's bored and he wants to fuck with you because it's funny. And, like, I think the fact of the matter is the fact that, like, if Strahd gets serious, like, you are genuinely grass, like, like your ass is grass, is supposed to be the thing. Like, he could do this at any time, but he's not, because he's like, this is kind of funny.
Yeah, because
take it from Beacon, being grass isn't so bad.
Like, how often do adventurers come in? There's a great meme that I saw that was like the giant book versus the tiny book. It was Curse of Strahd as the giant book, and the tiny book was Curse of Strahd if Strahd wasn't bored.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if Strahd was trying to play this as efficiently as possible, and he was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep my fucking head on my shoulders, and not like the boredom has not gotten to me. Like, the second we arrive in the mist, like, Strahd is there like 5 seconds later, and then we're dead. We're all dead.
Yeah, like, you've got a guy over here who's got like these powers that were given to him by someone who killed him before, and like, he's not gonna be like, okay, snap your neck. What next?
Like, I do think the fact that, like, Strahd knows that he can't die is, like, doing a lot. Like, even if he fucks up and completely loses, like, he's just like, well, whatever, I'll be back in like a year or two.
Why is he so bored though? Can't he like take up gardening or something?
Why don't you ask him?
Yeah, I mean, like, it is one of those things where it's just like, elves don't do this shit.
Elves can also travel. He's kind of stuck here.
Yeah, but like there are some elves.
Casimir can't
homebodies, I don't
travel.
know.
Yeah, and he's depressed as hell.
And he took
I
up
was about to say,
painting.
I don't like. I think Casimir and both Casimir and Rahadin are both incredibly bad examples of this thing that I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think that they are. It's not great for my argument, but at the same time, like there are elves out there that are home buddies and they don't fucking go out and kill people.
Yeah.
They don't get elaborate like fucking like pseudo suicide fucking things. Like
Then again,
I don't know.
Thalin's dad did decide to dip into eugenics.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did dip into eugenics. Come on, he's fully in there. He's
Yeah.
locked in.
He's waiting
Dip
his
into
big
the
toe.
goo.
That is eugenics is the goo. That's why Thalin keeps spitting it up.
The googenics.
The eugenics. Speaking of Casimir, how'd you like your little bonding moment, Liger?
I would appreciate it if everyone would stop telling me to fuck him. That's not the relationship I'm going for.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Yeah, but it is funnier to start going like, why aren't you guys fucking right now?
Like,
Okay, what if I said that when you and Arena had your little moment? I almost did, but I didn't want to.
well, Thalin basically did.
I think that would be funny. Yeah, and then like I genuinely think considering like the sort of vibe that like Arena and like Ignacio have is like they're like, why aren't you two fucking? I think kind of like it would take, there would be like a moment of like kind of reaction of like, oh well that's not, and like I don't know, and then like there would be like a moment where the two of them would kind of think for like stop for a moment and look at each other and be like, why aren't we fucking? Wait.
If anything, I feel like they'd make a joke about it and be like, wait a second, why aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Then in the distance you can hear Ismark like, what? No! You were supposed to take her to the church and then not talk to her ever again.
Sorry, she's a paladin. She helped killed one of the brides of Strahd, and also we're fucking super hard.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, good for her.
For the fighting.
She really,
not
she
the
really
pork
is
and
doing it out
Ignacio
here.
parts.
No. I think genuinely this is kind of like, I think she's like living her dream right now.
Honestly, yeah, good for her. Like she's also living
Like,
her
she's out
nightmare,
here-
but
Yeah, of course, but like I don't know. I think that she's like, what do you mean? What do you mean this hot like older dude came through, rolled into town, helped me out. I'm getting trained. I'm strong now, and we're going out and we're taking the fight to Strahd.
yep.
What do you mean that's happening? I'm going and exploring everywhere in Lokogan, in Barovia. This is fucking crazy.
And
You
maybe
piece of shit.
what?
I have to note that Arena did like promise to me that she would only call it the Kogan Valley in like episode 5.
Did she? I'm sorry, that was my bad. But also, it seems she could be the kind of person who would just like be like,
I promise.
Like I made this
But
whole speech about how calling it, like refusing to call it Barovia is a form of silent rebellion. And she's like, I'll join you in that.
That's not
And
silent though.
she
That's out
did it.
loud.
And then
Yeah.
and then she's just and then it's like one of those things
Defiant.
where like she's like, wait, I gotta talk to people, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is the Kogan Valley? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to have that conversation like 50 times.
Yeah.
But she never talks to people. She almost never engages in any of the conversations that we have with NPCs.
That is by design. I don't want to like
comes
overpower you guys.
No, I think that's fine. We yap a little too much.
Well,
So I guess we'll gather our allies in town. We'll grab Blinsky and everyone else.
I'll kill you. I'll kill Blinsky. If Blinsky enters within 20 feet of me, it gets within like 100 feet of me in like this coming conflict, like they're whoopsie. Oh no.
Genuinely, I don't understand your beef with Blinsky.
I think at this point it's kind of taken on a life of its own. Like
Honestly,
obviously
yeah.
there's like the like he's the creepy toy maker, and he's like weird and like fucked up a little bit, and like also he's got that accent that's like super bizarre.
yeah.
Not any offense, Ray. You did a great job with it. It's just
Thanks.
like so like it's supposed to be conceptually kind of like that.
He's
I'm
the
pretty sure that calling someone's accent unsettling is offensive.
probably.
Presuming that
Detdet.
it's a natural accent.
I don't
He's
think
supposed
it is.
to. He's supposed to. He's supposed to be unsettling.
But he has the monkey. It's the monkey goes best.
Linsky is such a weird character because they don't really like do much with him. They kind of like have the thing where you think that you're gonna be like allied with him because he's got the monkey, and like his toys keep showing up, but he's just a toy maker.
Yeah, he's just some guy.
Yeah.
He's there to be a weird guy.
Exactly. They just put some weird uncle in the middle of Balaki and gave him like art, despite the fact that so many characters in this game don't have art.
No, I
that's
think
because-
I think that's the play because like I think that like for better or for worse, players fixate on Blinsky.
Yeah.
And like in some cases at the same time, like with me and Liger.
Uh-huh.
I think he's way more willing to help than Rictavio is.
Oh,
and that's sad.
Listen, Daisy's more willing to help you than Rictavio is.
Well, obviously, Daisy is contractually
Rictavio's
bound to
tiger
me.
is more like Rictavio's tiger is way more willing to help you than Rictavio is.
Mhm.
I hope I do think that at this point, like if we do when we run into Rictavio again, it's going to be absolutely silly if he's still like, sorry, we can't work together because you'll get hurt. And I'm like,
We killed
silly.
2 of his lieutenants.
Uh-huh.
His
Shut
lieutenant
the
and a
fuck-
captain.
Please shut the fuck up, dude. Like genuinely at this point, get with the program or like
Give me your hat.
or like you're just gonna sit in your tower and brood, and then Strahd's gonna be dead, and we're gonna be like, we took care of that already, man.
Mhm.
Give me your fucking hat, dude.
You guys have anything else you want to discuss before we end for the night?
I thought Ignacio and Arena's moment was really sweet. I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the fact. I think that it was like I really do like the sort of like slow burn thing that we're doing instead of like like, hey, you're pretty, and also I like you, and we're going to immediately hop into the romance.
Yeah, as funny as what you said earlier was, I really think it would hurt the story if that started happening.
I was super debating if she was going to kiss you or not, but I was like, no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Give it a minute.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But I did want it to be like a very tender moment, and I didn't want to necessarily like. Obviously, there's like a fucking billion romantic overtones with that, but I still wanted it to be like no, it's about closeness, it's about connection, it's about feeling like there is somebody and something out there that you want to protect out there instead of just feeling like you got nothing.
I will say the fact that we are playing in a game that has levels does make it easier for you guys to be like, okay, we are level 6 out of 12. That means we got about half the game to go. So that kind of gives you a way to pace it out. And so you guys kind of know how to layer this stuff in.
I want somehow Arena to overtake us at some point.
To
have one burst of a level 13 in the final battle somehow.
First of all, she's never going to be able to overpower you guys because Ignacio's right there with a Gatling gun.
My build is really starting to come online. Like 2 levels from now, I'm going to get an extra attack at level 1.
I'm
going to have 4 attacks, and it's going to do and each of them are going to do extra damage because of Gloomstalker. It's like things are Ignacio is maybe one of the most no, I'm putting out fucking damage characters that I've ever played.
This is correct. Did you say that's hot?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you. I think it is. Listen, to becoming a turret's really hot. That's why people are so into Bastion from Overwatch.
You know, my brother has a bird named Ganymede.
Every day that I'm reminded of Bastion, I just have to be like, oh, this is the world we live in.
What's wrong with Bastion?
Bastion sucks. I'm sick of people who play Bastion.
He's just a robot.
He's just a robot who sits there and doesn't do anything but shoot.
Does it help if I told you I played Punisher in Overwatch? In Marvel Rivals.
I haven't played Marvel Rivals, so I don't have the comparison. But I
He
played a lot of
also turns
Overwatch.
into a god.
He also is a Bastion.
Okay.
He also turns into a turret.
Listen, it doesn't have the same sting because I haven't played Marvel Rivals, whereas I played a ton of Overwatch and I hated Bastion. Every time I saw a
think Beacon
Bastion
could
player, I was like,
turret.
oh, hack.
Yes,
Beacon-
but could you become as much of a turret as Ignacio Montserrat?
No.
Beacon is
It really
something
is.
of a he's like a stationary artillery, that's like, but has like a he only does point blank.
I need to start coming up with like more bosses for you guys. You're mowing down my bosses.
Hey, by the way,
Uh-huh.
Ludmilla, there's no way Ludmilla had like loot on her, did she?
Well, if she
It's
did,
in
it's
her name.
gone.
Ray, I need to be so fucking for real with you. We're level 6. We have two magic items between the three of us.
Even if she's not even if she's not like, she doesn't have magic items, surely she had like strings of pearls or jewelry or something.
Yeah, I'll look into that after this. Because I definitely didn't expect you guys to kill her. So I definitely didn't have loot prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, it is one of those things where I think at this point you have to be assuming that you like, if you want a lieutenant to escape, or if you want somebody to be able to get away from us, or like otherwise disengage or do something, they need to have at least like 2 uses of legendary resistance. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen.
I realized today how many like abilities we have to stop movement.
Yeah. I specifically planned for that. I gave her enhance ability that she had cast before this, and I was like, that'll be enough. But then I didn't think about legendary resistances.
Yeah,
because I have Nature's Wrath. I also have Ensnaring Strike.
Yep. I mean, and I've got my 2 blood maledicts.
Thalin's got
Arena's got
prone.
Whole Person. Thalin's got dire wolves. He's also got the boa constrictor, like the giant constrictor snake.
He also, I think, probably has. Yeah, he has Entangle.
Yeah, I think
he tried to use that on
he
me
also
once.
can cast that. Yeah, and he also him not. I love Chuck. I think Chuck's great.
Chuck needs to pay attention sometimes.
Well, there's that, but also there's like, he's got Revivify. What do you like? What do you mean you had Revivify this whole time and you just never prepared it in this campaign?
All right, so
It's fucked up.
So we are
also we need money for Revivify and tattoos, please.
Yeah.
Ray, we're the most broke level 6s you've ever seen in your entire life.
You guys did just get some money for doing that mission.
We
bring
got
the
like 200 each.
That's like a level 3 or 4 side quest, please.
I will work on it, I promise. Okay, so we are going to raid over to Melanie Pepon. She's doing something very unique in that she's playing Pokopia. I can't believe it. She's never played this game before.
I'm sorry, what's that game?
Have you heard of Pokopia? It's kind of like what if Animal Crossing was Pokemon?
I don't know either of those 2 things that you just said.
I'm streaming with Ray tomorrow.
Yeah, that too. We're gonna be doing
I'm streaming
more
with Ray. I'm streaming with Ray next week.
Yeah. What's gonna be more painful, Fallout 1 or Omori not good route? I think it's gonna be Omori.
I'm assuming it's probably Omori.
All right, so we are going to go ahead
Pretty bad.
and end for tonight. Chat, thank you so much for coming on in. I will see you on the flip side.
It's more like Dragon Quest.
Goodbye.
Oh god.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.